Matt, how are you?
Good, Aaron. Friday night football. How can you not be good?
It's Friday night football. We're in a wind tunnel.
Oh, man. In a sweat box. I have my clothes on at this point. That may not last for another hour if it gets here.
I don't want to hear that.
Go to T-shirt. No.
I don't want to hear that,
T-shirts.
Matt. I'm telling you, it is. But we have the fans going. We're in good shape, so no worries.
We're okay.
So
We've seen worse, haven't we?
Well, for sure.
But it is a beautiful night for football. It really is. It's cooled off, and I think the field's in great shape, and we should have a really good – the players, they'll be the sun will be down here in about another 20 minutes. Yep. We'll be really good to go.
Tell me what you're looking forward to tonight in tonight's ballgame, Matt.
Win number 2. Can Red Oak string together 2 wins in a row? That would be huge, wouldn't it? But tonight, it's each week is a different you start over on Monday and you prepare for Friday, and a completely different team tonight than what we saw last week.
Last week was ground. This week, we're going to have a gunslinger back there.
It's going to be a gunslinger, absolutely right. Yeah, Nodaway Valley comes in, and they're a complete opposite West Central Valley, where pretty much West Central Valley is going to be ground and pound. This team is going to throw it through the air. They're a by-air team. In fact, they have 79 pass attempts through their first 2 games, only 34 rush attempts, and in fact, they've only gained 40 yards total offense rushing offense, but they have almost 500 yards passing offense. So this is a heavy pass first team. I've not seen them. My guess is they're big on the slants, big on the quick passes too, though. And we'll talk in a minute. They got some big play receivers out there too.
Yeah, they have some big boys on the field, so it should be fun. But like you say, it's kind of big. Tigers coming off a big win last week. A lot of emotion in that first win in 21 or 2 or
2018,
something like that. So, and the first time shutout since 2016.
Yeah,
I think tonight's going to be a competitive game, though, Matt.
Yes, it absolutely will be a competitive game. Of course, Nodaway Valley's 1-1. Red Oak's 1-1. Nodaway Valley's coming off a close loss to Shenandoah. They beat a really good Mount Air team in our opening week, so they're a good team. They've got a W on the board, and Red Oak is as well. So it'll be a really good matchup with these two teams. I think they've only played a couple times in their school history, so they have not played a lot against each other, but
Greenfield, Fontenelle. When you think Nodaway Valley, that's the area that we're talking over there. So
yep, and a good school. We know their girls basketball team, I think volleyball team, is really successful. So that's a good athletic program over there in Nodaway Valley. We probably have a lot of Nodaway Valley listeners in here tonight and watching in. So
want to say, and by the way, that now that you mentioned that, people can tune in KCSI Radio. Send that link wherever, Matt. We have people watching from all over, grandmas and grandpas and people from all over watching. So send that link, KCSI Radio. I think Melanie may have posted that on Facebook already, maybe Instagram, and but you can watch it there.
Yep.
Listen to it there. Listen to it on KCSI. Go to our website, KCSI FM, listen live, or you can download the app.
You can get us in your truck going down the road. You can get us in your living room at home. Yeah. I mean, anywhere.
You just name it, and you got it. You can watch it on your big screen, which is what I like to do.
Absolutely.
I enjoy doing
Turn
that.
Turn up the sound bar, get the high def, and there you go.
Absolutely. Okay, so, Matt, coming off a big win, looking to get some momentum going as we head into and like we talked last week with Coach Nordine, and you and I have had the opportunity to talk. Coach Nordine believes there's more to this team.
Absolutely. He has been saying that, and I think he believes, and the kids are starting to believe, he's believed more than they have in these kids, and he believes there's something in these kids that they need to get out of them and get them produced, and that win was huge for their confidence, and they can play with a little more confidence tonight. But there are things they have to improve on each week. You can't settle for that. And, as I was kind of looking through what the Tigers need to do tonight, I think, as we've always said, play clean. No laundry on the field. From penalty-wise, they had some penalties last week that they need to clean up. They had a couple turnovers last week, but if you keep that ball off the turf or out of the other opponent's hands and the hankies in the referee's pockets, you give yourself a decent chance to win a football game. I think some other things Red Oak needs to do tonight. They need to pressure this quarterback, Nathan Russell. He's a really good quarterback, senior cornerback. He's a gunslinger, and they need to get after him and try to pressure him, move him around a little bit. If they give him time back there, he'll pick them apart. And I think also, conversely, my guess is Nodaway Valley is going to be quick on the slants, the short route passes, but then they can go deep, and they have a phenomenal, probably the best player in the field tonight. And that says a lot because Riley Fouts, we think very highly of the Red Oak. But Kalen DeVault, he's a 6'2", 200-pounder out there, and he's going to have a size advantage on the Red Oak cornerbacks. Chase Hansel and Chase Roder at 5'6" and 5'8". So we'll see what Coach Nordine does defensively. Red Oak usually sits in a 3-5-3 defense. We'll see if there's a little switch up there to get a little more coverage. And Red Oak try to prevent that big play and keep everything in front of them tonight.
All right, Matt, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll come back. You had the opportunity to visit with Coach Nordine,
Yep.
and we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we will visit with Coach Nordine when we get back. We'll be right back after this.
Your life needs a financial game plan. Let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
Oh, the officials.
I'm bringing it back in 20 seconds. Red Oak Tigers and the Nodaway Valley Wolverines, Matt. We're getting set for the national anthem here in just a few minutes, and when we do, we're going to take that with them.
And I believe there's going to be a little special tribute 9/11, I think, prior pregame here.
Officials in tonight's ball game.
Yeah, officials tonight, Bob Johnson, Constable, your referee. Sean Struck for Fremont is umpire. Charles Wright, your lineman. Randy Baxter is the line judge. Julian Neitzer is your back judge. Experienced crew. We've seen them in the Red Oak before. Good crew. Good to have them here in Red Oak tonight.
All right. Should be a lot of fun. Again, we're going to have the national anthem and a special tribute for 9/11 tomorrow. Seems like just yesterday. Does it not?
I tell you, it's been an emotional day. I don't know if you saw any of that funeral procession for Corporal Page.
All right, we're going to step away for the national anthem, and we will be back after the national anthem in just a few minutes. So you're listening to KCSI FM. We'll be right back after these messages.
Is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
In the field, Aaron West, Matt Davis, Melanie West with us as well. We're streaming too, by the way. You can go to our YouTube page and watch it. Send that link wherever people can watch it. Matt, tell me keys to the game. Let's finish that.
Yeah, like we said, we'll just recap those quickly for Red Oak. I think they need to get to the quarterback. Can they get to quarterback with their three-man front without blitzing? If they can do that, then they can have more guys back in the secondary carrying pass. But if they have to go to blitz game to get pressure on quarterback, that opens them up more for the susceptible to pass. Watch screens, flat, short, dump passes, deep pass, keep everything in front of you, play clean. And then Red Oak needs a little bit of a passing game tonight. Aaron, they don't have to be real efficient, but they need to make that a threat tonight so they can open things up for Riley. For Nodaway Valley, give the quarterback time. Timely use of the run game. They're the opposite route. They need to use their run game effectively to kind of balance it out a little bit. They don't have to be a lot with the run, but get a little bit of run. Create turnovers. They've got 6 interceptions on defense, so they're a different team, and they need to go with Kalen DeVault all night long. He is the money man. He is the beast out there. They need a steady dose of Kalen DeVault offensively. He touches the ball a lot. Nodaway Valley will be tough to beat tonight.
He's an athletic-looking kid, that's for sure. This Kalen DeVault there on the field now for the flip. Here we go. So we're going to
looks like Red Oak will receive.
All right.
To start
should be
the game.
Good. I'm kind of excited, Matt. Looking forward to it.
Good night for football. Second
Yeah.
week in a row here. Russ been the field, and Chris Van Osdale and the Red Oak staff do a great job with this facility. The Tiger boosters down there are cooking up burgers, hot dogs. We've got a big crowd.
Yeah.
And we're going to have recognition of youth teams, youth football teams, the JVA and the YMCA flag football will be introduced at halftime, those kids. So
that's always fun.
So here
hey, you know what? I had the opportunity to meet Coach Nordine's dad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, down here, nice guy. I had the opportunity.
He doesn't have the
him.
big beard like his son.
No,
though.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I'm thinking there needs to be some beard. We need to get some beard competition going here. Yeah. I'm thinking Nordine, Podliska. I don't know. There has to be something there, Matt. So.
Yeah, we've got a lot of beards going in the Red Oak coaching staff, and that's for sure. But it's also we better make this up front. I promised Mary Fields. Sam Fields, he's a starting right tackle, junior Sam Fields, number 56. His grandma, Vicki Primus, she's a loyal listener out of Omaha. She's either live streaming listening or radio. So, Vicki, shout out to you. Your grandson Sam's going to try and make you proud of him tonight.
Absolutely, Vicki. Thanks for watching, and we're going to bring it all to you right here this evening. So,
yeah, and they're going to switch fields. I think the Tigers are on the wrong side of the field. Actually, the referees took the wrong side of the field. So, Tigers will be going from, I guess, north to south, if I have my directions correct.
North, south.
And Nodaway Valley will be kicking the ball off, so Nodaway Valley will receive the second half kickoff. And the Tigers will be offensively first. You know, the Red Oak has not had a chance much to return a kick this year. You know, first game, Riverside did a lot of pooch punting, and then there was not much of a return game for the Tigers. Let's see if Nodaway Valley kicks it deep and gives, looks like who's back there deep for the Tigers. I'm not quite sure who that, can't see the number. Put your binoculars on our receiver back here, number, is that Ryan no, it can't be Ryan. It might be Landon Couse.
Number 9.
Landon Couse is
That'd
back
be number
deep.
9, Landon Couse.
He's
and
deep for it.
Shaw back to kick for the Wolverines. 1-1, both teams 1-1 on the season.
Here we go.
Kicks away.
And it goes deep.
All the way back down to Couse. Couse receives. Here we go, Matt, coming out to the 15, now the 20. Couse on his feet, slips one tackle. He's on the move up to the 40-yard line. Nice job by Landon Couse.
Yeah, nice little bit. He kind of deked the runner, picked up about 10, 12 yards. Tigers have good starting position at about their own 40-yard line for the first series of the game. And it looks like Max DeVries will be under center for the Tigers. Let's quick go through the Tiger lineups. Junior, as we said, number 56, junior Sam Fields at right tackle. Senior 68, Luke Sperling at right guard. Junior number 58, Logan Kahn. Center, senior Nick Fouts. Big Nasty, number 53, left guard. Sam Torres, left tackle, number 55, senior.
And we got twins out left and right. Bond in the backfield, or Fouts in the backfield. No, that's Bond. Fouts takes the first handoff up to the 40-yard line. He's met right there by several Wolverines.
Good tackle in there by, looks like we're going to credit that tackle, Adam.
Number 5. Yeah, that Riley Fouts was the.
I hope I pronounced that correctly, but he's their big defensive tackle. He made a good stop there to hold Riley at about a 1-yard gain, set up a 2nd 9 for the Tigers.
All right. Here we go again. Receivers out left and right. Fouts in the backfield. Shotgun snap to DeVries. Player in motion. Hands it off. In motion, coming around the end there is hit hard out of bounds. That would be
the vault pushed him out of bounds
Austin
there.
Johnson carrying the ball.
A little jet sweep there by Austin Johnson. Just trying to turn the corner, got picked up a couple yards. They'll set up a 3rd and 6 there. Looked like it was there. The Tigers ran that jet sweep into the short side of the field here. And here's what we talked about, 3rd and 6. Now this is where a pass, you would think a pass here play would be a possibility for the Tigers. Let's see if Max can connect here. In fact, that's the play call.
All right, you got trips out to the right, Matt. Single back in the backfield. Looking to the right. DeVries keeps it up the middle. Gains a couple, maybe one on the play, up to about the 46-yard line.
Yeah, he was looking out in the flat. It wasn't there. Tucked it up. Kept control of the ball and picked up a couple yards. 4th and 3 here.
Yeah, 4th and 3.
We'll see if what Tigers will do is they're going to punt. I believe they probably should punt this here, but you never know. Coach Nordine's kind of a riverboat gambler. He might just maybe we go a hard can here, try to see if they get Nodaway Valley to jump.
4th and 3, 10-17 to play in the first. Tigers with the ball. Opening drive of the ball game here at Russ Bender Field.
They're showing they're going for it here.
Fouts in the backfield. Twins out left and right. Shotgun snap to DeVries. He steps back. He's going to pass, but he's going to be wrapped up in a big loss of yards all the way down to the number 30-yard line.
Number 70 for Nodaway Valley made a good play there. Gebby made a good play. Sacked him. Big fourth down stop there for Nodaway, and they're going to have really good field position to start the game as they took down Tiger quarterback for about a 10-yard loss. Nodaway Valley is going to have 1st and 10 at the Tiger 35 to start their series, and they come out with Nathan Russell at their quarterback. Boston DeVolt, Kalen DeVolt's younger brothers out there, as is Tyson Ross and Blake Lund at wide receiver for Nodaway Valley.
Twins out left and right. Like Matt said, at quarterback is Nathan Russell.
High snap.
And it was picked up there. That ball was handled by Cooney, Elliott Cooney with the ball.
Luke Sperling all over that. There's a high snap to the quarterback who's able to control it and hand off to Cooney. But while he did that, Luke Sperling was all over it for about a 4-yard loss.
Loses for a second now and 14 here on the Tigers' 39-yard line.
Nodaway Valley going kind of a quick hurry-up offense here, Aaron.
Again, receivers out left and right. Single back in the backfield. Cooney in the backfield. Shotgun snap.
There's that slant.
And it's not there this time. They were trying to get it out to
one of those slant players. That's what we talked about. That inside screen pass there, and he just dropped it, number 24. We'll get the names down here and give it a little
Tyson
time.
Ross. Tyson Ross is who he passed it out to.
And here they go again, right up the line, said ready to go.
Quick, here we go. 3rd and 14 now. Still on the 40-yard line. Shotgun snap back. Looks to the right. Patches it out now to Cooney. Cooney on his feet up to about the 40-yard line. He's brought down still behind the.
Good defense in there by Dawson Vaughn and Braden Woods on a tackle. They snuffed that out. Now here's Nodaway Valley with a 4th down. However, they're on the Red Oak side of the field, so let's see if they go for a punt. Looks like they're going to bring in the punter here. They're showing the punt.
Boy, quick. Yes. A lot of plays, Matt.
Yeah, so they want to go up-tempo offense. So they're showing punt here as they bring out their team. So Red Oak, good defensive hold here on their side of the field.
And back to punt will be Shaw, I think.
Number 18.
Number 18.
Nodaway Valley fans will know number 18. There's a snap.
Snap. Kick up high, Matt.
Fair catch being signaled.
And, drops it, but Tigers fall on it right there.
Yeah, Dawson signaled for fair catch, dropped it, but Chase Sandholm, Johnny on the spot there to fall on the ball for Dawson. So the Tigers will start 1st and 10 from their 15-yard line for their second possession. 8:36 to go here in the first quarter. No score.
I'm going with Shaw for number 18. I hope that is correct.
Yeah. So Tigers here, so far what we've seen is kind of both teams just feeling each other out here for a little bit on these first 2 series here.
8.5 minutes to play in the first. Neither team having scored.
And the Tigers have already gone to quarterback change. Chase Roeder's in the game for the Tigers here on the second series of quarterback.
You got receivers out left and right. Single back in the backfield. W. Fouts. Roeder spins, rolls out to his left, keeps it. Up the field he goes to the 20. Still on his feet. Rumbles up to about the 25.
I think he's going to get a first down. Little roll out there by Chase, and made a guy miss. Got just enough for a first down. Tigers move the chain. Well, they're going to mark him.
Oh, really?
No, they're going to give him first down.
They
need to give him first down. Tigers move the chain, 1st and 10 on the 25. Chase a little bit more mobile quarterback. Doesn't have the size as Max. He's a little bit more mobile quarterback, and you saw that come into play there on that particular play.
Again, Roeder in at quarterback. Receivers out left and right. Fouts in the backfield. Shotgun snap coming from the Tigers. 1st and 10. And Roeder keeps it. Gains about 2 or 3 on the play. Goes to the left side and gains a couple maybe.
Sam Torres out there for the Tigers. Nice, good block. Freddie Torres, I should say, out there with a good block for him to pick up a couple of yards. It's kind of a good couple plays for Chase to kind of get hit a little bit. You want to get hit, get you in the game a little bit.
Absolutely.
Get the juices going there. So 2nd and long for the Tigers. Let's see if they open up with a pass here. Nodaway Valley pretty much staying in. Looks like a 4-3 defense right now. They have not shown a blitz yet.
Got trips out to the right. Single back in the backfield. You have Ryan Johnson. I think that is over here to our left, or is that Kling? Rolls out. Passes right. Down the field, and it falls incomplete. Kind of really
good.
Johnson going for Johnson is who he's going for.
Good pressure in there from Nodaway Valley player on that particular play. That heard that pass as Dax Kintai really rushing up the road, or made him get rid of the ball sooner than he wanted to, and incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Tigers.
3rd and 8, 7:18 to play. Here we go again.
Don't do anything fancy here on your end of the field here, Aaron. If it's not there, just take what they give you and punt the ball away. You do not need to force it here.
Player motion, hands it off. That is Kaus.
Yeah,
comes around the end of the left side, not much gain on the
Nothing
play.
there. They ran that jet sweep into that short side of the field, a couple yards there. It's going to be 4th down. Tigers will punt here on this second possession of the game. 7 minutes to go, first quarter, no score.
Really, it's kind of like you said, Matt, both teams just kind of filling each other out at this point.
Yeah, right now, early quarter, no one wants to make an early mistake. The first points on the board are always important for a team to get out in front early.
Yep.
DeVault is back. He's returned the punt for a touchdown, so Tigers need to be careful here with this punt.
Punt, high punt, across the 50-yard line, bounces, and they're just going to let it bounce. It's going to get down probably about the 35-yard line.
Pretty decent punt there for the Tigers. Did not catch the punter. I'm assuming it was Braden Woods maybe on that kick. But pretty good punt there for the Tigers. Nodaway Valley takes over their second possession, 1st and 10 from their 35-yard line.
All right.
One of those things we're watching, on the second series now is we talked in pregame, Aaron, about the size advantage Nodaway Valley has that on the edges with their wide receivers against their Red Oak cornerbacks. Didn't come into play in that first series yet as they went to the short passing game, but let's see if the Tigers do that. Now it looks like
We're going to have a water break, looks like, Matt.
A water break or our officials are consulting on something. I'm not sure.
We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back after these messages.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Welcome back to Red Oak. Aaron West, Matt Davis, 6.5 minutes to play in the first, neither team having scored.
Second series here for the Wolverines. They have 1st and 10 at their 35.
Yeah.
Tigers going to a 3-5-3 here. Defense.
All right.
Showing a little bit of a blitz here with their linebackers.
Hands off quick.
DeVault.
That's DeVault with the ball on his feet. We have a flag on the play, too. Gains about 15, but there's a flag on the play, Matt.
This looks like this might be a holding call. It's going to come back. DeVault had some speed on the edge here. Tigers did a good job, but yeah, it is a hold. Preliminary call on the Wolverines out to push it back.
All right. I think our audio is working here, Matt. Gotcha. 6:25 to play in the first. Neither team having scored. The penalty was on the Wolverines, so we're going to back it up now. 1st and about 15, Matt.
Yeah, that negated a first down run there by DeVault, so it'll be 1st and probably 16 here for Nodaway Valley.
All right, here we go again. Quarterback takes a snap, hands it off that time up the middle. That's Boston DeVault. That's the other DeVault.
Yep, he's a short.
He goes left.
Shorter one, but got some speed, and he got around the corner there, picked up about 4 yards. Tigers did a good job out there in pursuit. Shut that down for a small gain there. Austin Johnson out there, Brett and Weston in on those tackles out there for the Tigers.
He gained a couple, so it's still 2nd and long, 2nd and 11. Quarterback under center. That's Nathan Russell is their quarterback.
Watch this matchup out here. Yep. DeVault's out here on Sandholm out here on the wide out.
You got receivers out left and right, single back in the backfield. I think that's Cooney in the backfield. Passes out to DeVault. And he's hit right away by Sandholm.
Yeah, they little dump down, come in pass short. Chase Sandholm was right there for the tackle. Nodaway Valley picks about 6-7 yards. That's their pass game, I think, for the most part. Those little slants, shorter passing game puts them in a manageable 3rd down here, 3rd and about 6. And they don't huddle. They just come right to the line. They get the play call from the sideline, and they're ready to go. And Tigers have to be ready to go defensively. Here we go.
3rd and 5. Russell. Receivers out left and right. Russell steps back. Keeps it. Rolls out to the right. All the way out to the sideline. Keeps it, tucks it, and he's run out of play about the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he'll be a good play there. Good coverage by the Tigers downfield. Ryan Johnson, Chase Sam being good, staying with the vault downfield on that. Russell was looking for him on a rollout, just couldn't get it. Stepped out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 2. Nodaway Valley's on their 43. Let's see if they have not brought their punter on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it, or at least Tigers need to be careful here on a cadence changeup. The Tigers are bringing Logan Kahn at nose on this 4th and short here. So the Nodaway Valley is showing they're going for it on 4th down here.
5 minutes to play in the first. You got receivers left and right, 3 backs in the backfield here. Shotgun snap to Russell, hands it off. Up the middle it goes. That's Boston DeVault taking it left, and he's going to get the first down.
Yeah, he just gets the first down there. Good hard running there by Boston DeVault. Just picks up the first down by about a yard there on that 4th down carry. Wolverines move the chains. They are now 1st and 10 on their 48 run and converting on the 4th down there.
4:53 to play in the first. Ball's on the 49-yard line of the Wolverines. Same set here. Receivers left and right. 3 backs in the backfield looking for a shotgun snap to Russell.
Tigers rotating in defensive linemen and keeping them fresh at this hot weather.
Hands it off this time. I think that's
Woods. Fumble. I think Nodaway Valley jumped back on it. Logan Kahn came from the backside, created that fumble, but Nodaway Valley is able to jump on that ball and recover it.
2nd and 8 is what that's going to bring up. It's about 2nd and 8.
Logan's a big fellow in there, and he pretty much controls that nose. And when you can control that middle portion of the field, that allows your defense and linebackers to flow a little bit better there.
All right, again, we got receivers out left and right, 3 backs in the backfield. Russell lines up. Change the play here.
Tigers held in there. They're getting a play call. This is a
4 minutes to play in the first.
Making an audible here at the line.
Play. Hands it off to Boston DeVault around the left side. No gain on the play. Now he turns it upfield. Gains about 2 on the play, maybe.
Good pursuit over there by Chase Roeder and Brecken Weston to get him down on the ground. Good hard run by DeVault, but the Tigers turn them back inside. Again, another 3rd and 5 here for the Tigers. You got to think this will be a 2-down territory for the Wolverines if they don't get it here. Westover coming in for the Tigers. Coach Nordine is really rotating those defensive linemen, which I think is smart here early in the game.
3.5 minutes to play in the first. You got receivers out left and right again.
DeVault's in the slot here on this side with Bond on him.
And Russell rolls out, looks for DeVault, goes to DeVault. He's got it.
Yeah, he's settled down in that pocket there.
It gets brought down to about the 34-yard line of the Tigers.
Russell's eyeballing him all the way, and DeVault got in that little pocket area, settled down in there, and the pass is right on the money, and Wolverines pick up another first down.
And that's he's a good target for him.
Yeah,
he's a big target.
He's got a big catch radius. You just get the ball within a couple feet of his body, he's going to bring it in. Long arms, big frame.
DeVault's out to the right. Receivers out left. And he steps back. Russell steps back, looking down the field. Gets it down the field this time.
Yeah, he had to shut down there to a secondary receiver. Russell did. He was looking for DeVault. The Tigers covering up well, but he had to go to Cooney in the flat. Good job by the Tigers there defensively to make him look at his secondary option.
Actually, that was Blake Lund that received that one. Blake Lund with the reception.
And this is what we said. This is a important 2 minutes here because the heat a factor tonight, and Nodaway Valley's going quick, not huddling. Tigers defense is on the field.
Shotgun
trying to make a stop.
Receivers left and right. Player in motion, hands it off.
Good tackle.
And he's going to be met right there. They handed it off to Boston DeVault, but he's met right there.
Austin Johnson coming in from the linebacker spot. He just gave him a tackle and roped him down. And good stop there. A little bit longer 3rd down now here, but another 3rd down here for Wolverines. They've converted 2 3rd down and a 4th down conversion on this drive so far. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score.
Receivers out left and right. Again, Russell looking for the shotgun snap. Boston DeVault goes in motion, looks left, rolls left, looking down the field. Russell keeps it right there, pursuit, and he's almost has a strip, but he goes to the ground. He's tackled.
Great play there by Austin Johnson. He was rolling out. Russell was looking, and finally Austin got to him, wrapped him up, put him on the ground, sets up a 4th and 12. Nodaway Valley has the ball at the Tiger 35. Looks like they're going to go for here as well on 4th down. This is a huge play here for the Tigers.
Minute and a half to play in the first. Neither team having scored yet. A minute and a half to play. Got trips out to the right here, Matt. Shotgun snap to Russell.
4th down.
Rolls out, looks down the field. Now back left he goes. Down the field.
He's wide
open.
Got
an open player, and it's
touchdown.
Good for a touchdown.
Yeah, he got behind. Touchdown. That's what happens with that pass game. Touchdown Wolverines. It goes to number
28, Tyson Ross.
Tyson Ross, yeah, touchdown. About a 40-yard touchdown pass there from Russell to Tyson Ross. Wolverines on the board.
And we're going to go for the extra point here. 6-0 now. Wolverines lead. Minute 6 to play in the first.
Excuse me.
Looks like we're going to go for 2-point conversion here, Matt.
Yep.
Going to go for 2.
Wide out on 2-yard line.
Russell lows back, goes in the middle, and it's not there.
Incomplete.
No good. That's going to do it. Minute 6 to play in the first. Wolverines lead 6-0, and we'll be back after this.
Machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Who's doing scores for us tonight?
Lori's supposed to.
Thank you for voting KCSI the best local radio station in the 2020 Best of Southwest Iowa Reader's Choice Awards, and it's time to vote again. You can vote daily through September 19th. Text 953 to 712-201-2332. Voting information can also be found on our Facebook and Instagram pages. We appreciate our clients and listeners and would love your help to stay the best in Southwest Iowa.
Fourth down there for the Tigers. They gave up that fourth down touchdown. They had 4th and 11, had long, and give a long touchdown pass. And this is the passing offense we heard about. Let's see if Red Oak can bust one here in this kickoff return.
Back to receive is Kaus.
And Kaus back deep for the Tigers. So we can put some of that track speed to use here.
Kickoff man comes, and that's going to go Shaw.
This would be a
nice
good one to
kick.
return.
Kaus got it. Receives it. It's coming out. 20-yard line, 25 up to the 30. And about the 32-yard line.
Good coverage there by Nodaway Valley. Tigers have pretty decent field position, first down 32. Tigers need to string together some first downs here, get this offense going here, as they have not had much success in their first two series. A minute to go here in the first quarter. And we talked last week about Red Oak trying to get up 2 scores.
Yep.
You don't want to get 2 scores down to a team. So imperative Red Oak bounce back here and see if they get a drive together and get some points here.
All right, here we go.
And it looks like they're going with Chase Roeder at quarterback again on this series.
Tigers come out on the field. A minute to play in the first, like Matt said. 6-0. Wolverines lead over the Tigers here in Red Oak at Russ Benda Field. Sun's going down, Matt. It's much more comfortable.
Absolutely.
Receivers left and right, player in motion, hands it off. That is Kaus coming around.
He's
Looking down the field.
There,
Gets it to
yeah, it's right there. Good play by Landon. He had to throw a little halfback pass to Austin Johnson, and Austin just couldn't bring it down, but it was there. Incomplete, though. Be 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. I think that's what you're going to see out of the Cyclones tomorrow. A lot of razzle-dazzle. How's that name? If you put the term razzle-dazzle in a football game, you know you got a good football.
Razzle-dazzle.
Razzle-dazzle.
And the Hawks are just going to take care of business.
They're going to be Big 12 football. It's going to be razzle-dazzle. None of that grinded out Big 10.
2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. 55 seconds. You and your Cyclones, Matt, I tell you what.
You got to believe. Even if you don't think it is, you got to believe it anyway.
Receivers out left and right. Fouts in the backfield. Snap to Roeder. Keeps it. Out and around the right side. Up the field he goes. He's on the feet and gains about 6 on the play.
Yeah, good play there by Chase. He just came outside. You had the Tiger offensive line really doing a good job there, giving him a push on that side to pick up those yards. Out there, Tigers really continuing their blocks downfield. Fields and Con and Big Nasty Nick Fouts there picked up about 6 yards.
35 seconds and ticking first quarter.
You know, Red Oak's got 4 seniors on that line, and I tell you, that's one of the advantages Red Oak has, that offense on it. Let's see if they can get a little pound and ground here. It'd be good for the Tigers. They can control that game on the run, on the ground, to keep Nodaway Valley off the field.
20 seconds. 10 seconds on the play clock.
3rd and 5 here for the Tigers. Important to pick this up.
Receivers left and right. Johnson in motion. Johnson in motion. Hands it off to Fouts. He's on his feet, but he's going to be, still on his feet.
Boy, hard.
He just kept fighting for it.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely. And Nodaway Valley is really crowding the line there. They've got 7, 8 players in the box there, and that's because they're just not respecting the Red Oak pass right now. So they're really stacking that box on Riley Fouts. So it'll be into the first quarter, and Tigers will be looking at a 4th and 2 when we have on their own 39 when we come back.
6-0. Wolverines with the lead right back after this.
Good crowd tonight. No, Valley's got a good crowd.
Your life needs a financial game plan. Let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of Securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
Valley people, I think I have this right.
Okay.
I think there was a movie called Cold Turkey.
What?
That was filmed in Greenfield back in 1969.
We have to. How do you know? How do we know that? Cold Turkey.
It was something to do about a community that had quit smoking to do. I don't know.
If someone's watching, they could comment.
Well, I'm getting my phone.
Melanie's watching. They could comment. Cold Turkey.
I'm thinking so.
Is it about addiction or quitting, or is
it
about
it was something to do with where the town was challenged to quit smoking cigarettes, and I think Dick Van Dyke was in the movie. I'm pretty sure.
And that's in Greenfield?
It was based on Greenfield, or they filmed some scenes there. Something to do with Greenfield in this movie.
Huh.
I could be totally wrong, but that's what I'm thinking.
Well, we'll see.
There's your worthless trivia.
Hopefully we get an answer for that. We'll see. That'd be interesting.
Fourth down. Here we go.
Rotor under center. Receivers left and right.
They're going hard count here. They're trying to get Nodaway Valley to jump, Aaron. Let's see if they're going to.
Still going hard count. No.
Timeout. Tigers did not want to run it there. Coach Nordine was trying to get the hard count. The Tigers called timeout. So
timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. 12 minutes on the clock in the second quarter. Right back after this.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Want to make sure that you let our sponsors know that you appreciate it making possible for us to be here. Make a note. Let them know. Matt,
we'll see what Coach Nordine's doing here. I think he's got punt formation. He's got Braden Woods in there, so the Tigers are they're showing punt here on 4th and 2.
12 minutes to play. Yep, showing punt formation here.
And DeVault is back for Nodaway Valley. I don't know who's recruiting this DeVault kid, but he looks like he can play. Certainly,
he's an athletic-looking kid, isn't he?
Somewhere
now there are two. You're talking about Kalen DeVault.
Mm-hmm.
And a little discussion.
I believe his dad's
on.
an assistant coach on the team as well.
Great receiver.
Tigers showing a little unique punt. You're doing a little rugby style.
Yeah.
Great kick there by Braden Woods. A great
all the way back, and it's just going to fall to the ground and about the 26-yard line.
Great kick there. I had not seen that little rugby style kick from Braden there. That's why the Tigers went to a different punt coverage type formation there, and it turned out well for the Tigers as they kind of flipped the field position a little bit here. Nodaway Valley will start 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. I think it's important for the Tigers to make a quick stop here.
25-yard line, Matt.
25-yard line. There you go. And try to get off the field and get a quick defensive series here.
Well, for sure, Nodaway Valley is a pass-first team, pass-oriented team. Russell under center here, not under center. Shotgun snap to Russell. Looks out right quickly to DeVault, and on his feet, catches it. A big hit right there. Wow.
He caught the ball, but Tigers punished him.
Kalen DeVault, that was a hard hit.
Yeah, Russell's 6 for 8 for 68 yards in that first quarter. And like we said, they're going to DeVault. Their second line, but good cover there by the Tigers to wrap him up and get him on. He's a tough guy to get down.
He's a big kid.
Yeah.
A little discussion going here. We have 3 backs in the backfield, receivers out left and right. Snap to Russell. Rolls right, looks right, down the field. Keeps it. Russell with the ball, and not much there, Matt.
Good pursuit. I will tell you, the Tigers are really focusing on DeVault. Though he's had a couple catches, I can tell you, secondary, they are very aware of where he's at because that's their number one option. And they've got at least 2 guys out there giving Sandholm and Roeder help out there in the corners on him. Russell was looking for him, couldn't find him, and that allowed time for the Tigers front to get there. Now here we are, 3rd and 8 for the Tigers, trying to make a hold here on 3rd down.
10:48 to play in the half. You got receivers out left and right, single back in the backfield. Snap to Russell, steps back, goes to DeVault, and he Is he out of play?
If he's out of bounds,
we're going to see.
We do not see a mark. Looks like he was out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Great catch by the ball. That's that radius. He went up over to Tiger Sandholm, but the pass was towards the sidelines, and he stepped out of bounds, so it's incomplete. 4th down, Nodaway Valley. Tigers make that quick hold that we talked about.
10.5 minutes to play in the first half.
Let's see if the Tigers get something going with their special teams. I keep thinking something's going to bust here tonight for the Tigers on a punt return, a kickoff return. Let's see, we got Dawson Bond back.
Bond back to
Let's
receive.
See if Dawson gets a chance to do something. You know, he had one called back last week. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
Last week. Punt. Kind of a low punt. It's going to just bounce. Not going to be much there, Matt. It's just going to continue to
That's one of those
bounce and dribble down about the 35.
That's one of those punts that doesn't look pretty, but it's kind of effective. It's kind of like one of my golf shots. It doesn't look pretty, but it kind of rolls and gets out to where it kind of needs to go.
Well, that's debatable how effective that is. I have played golf with you, Matt.
It's the end. That's true. It's the end result that counts. It's not the process or how it looks. Nonetheless, Tigers on first down.
Tigers are on 30 balls on the 35-yard line.
This is fun, even though right now we're down to the scoreboard. But Tigers are playing well. Tigers are a competitive team this year. We've seen the Tigers for a couple years, but this is a different-looking team, and they're engaged in the game. And it looks like Max DeVries is back now at quarterback for the Tigers on this series.
Yeah, you got twins out to the right here, single out to the left. Fouts in the backfield, shotgun snap to DeVries, rolls out to the left, breaks a tackle, now goes to the left. DeVries still with the ball, and
nothing there.
Nothing there.
Yeah, he was trying to come left and got pursuit, came back to his right, was not there. Tigers going to face a second and
about 15, 14, 15.
That's one of those things you just learn you need to step forward. Running laterally as a quarterback won't get you much unless you're uber fast. You got to step up past those guys as they come at you. Easier to said than done up here.
That's
old
really
men
easy.
In the booth while these big guys are chasing you all over the field, huh?
That's real easy to say here in the booth for sure.
But Tigers need to hustle up here. There's about 9 seconds, 10. Well, they reset the play clock there now. Well, I don't know. Now it's 5. It went from 17 seconds down to 4. They're not going to get the snap off here.
They're not going to get it off.
I don't know what happened to play clock there.
And flags on the play.
Something wrong with the time clock there. It showed 17, then it changed to 6.
9.5 minutes to play in the first half. 6-0 Wolverines with the lead.
That was.
They're going to talk about it here.
Well,
I think maybe Coach Nordine,
he's pointing that the clock.
Out. Yeah, he's pointing it out.
I think the clock malfunctioned. That is not the timer issue. It's a clock malfunctioned. Absolutely. We have a wonderful clock guy here. Mr.
All right.
Coach Nordine's trying to get him to talk about it. I don't think the refs are going to buy any of it.
He's talking. Here we go. Second.
Well, now hang on.
What do we do?
Well, hang on. I think they're going to wave it off. There you go. That's a good job by the refereeing crew.
Yeah. Second and about 15 here.
Yeah, clock malfunction there, so Tigers will now have second.
Trips out to the right now, Matt. Single back in the backfield. Shotgun snap to DeVries. Rolls out. Dumps it off to
Fouts.
Fouts still on his feet. Back around to the left he goes. Still on his feet. Riley Fouts with the ball. Now he's brought down.
Yeah, Nodaway Valley had that snuffed out pretty good on there, trying to get Riley here in a little screen dump pass, but too many white hats there, and they made a good play. The Tigers have another loss. Tigers are going in reverse here on this offensive series.
Yeah, it's third and 20.
Third and
25.
Third and the back 40.
That's about what it is. Third and 20, 8:50 rather to play in the first half, and Nodaway Valley leads 6-0.
Now this is where you can take a shot downfield, because even if it's picked off way downfield, no harm, because it's maybe as good as a punt. So let's see if the Tigers try to take a shot downfield here.
Receivers out left and right.
Got a timeout. Coach Nordine's got a timeout. Coach Nordine's hot about something.
He's gonna.
I'm not sure the team was in the right formation there. He wants to get him over here and timeout.
We're going to take that with him and be about 8.5 minutes to play in the first half. Wolverines lead 6-0. We'll be right back.
Thank you. Thank you for voting KCSI the best local radio station in the 2020 Best of Southwest Iowa Reader's Choice Awards. And it's time to vote again. You can vote daily through September 19th. Text 953 to 712-201-2332. Voting information can also be found on our Facebook and Instagram pages. We appreciate our clients and listeners and would love your help to stay the best in Southwest Iowa.
Minutes 8:35 actually to play in the first half. Wolverines lead. Matt?
Yeah, Tigers need to get something offensively. Probably not on this particular third down. You just don't want to make a crucial error here and try to pick up some yardage and not do anything too fancy here and turn the ball over on your side of the field. Max
DeVries in at quarterback. Receivers left and right. DeVries steps back, goes down the field, and it's just nothing there.
Yeah,
DeVries
he threw on the out pattern. It looked like Bond came up. Yeah, Max took a shot there, and he's kind of
slow getting up.
Field, but he tried to hit Dawson on the flat toward the sideline. A ball incomplete, and it'll be fourth down. Tigers have to punt this ball here. Tigers have been kind of fighting the field position so far in the game, Aaron, for the most part here, playing uphill on the field, and they're going to have to punt here to a dangerous returner, Mr. DeVault back there.
He's back.
Tigers going to need to do a good job covering this punt here. As our fire truck goes down to
headed out to
Broadway
the north. Here. And snap, punts away, high punt.
Good
Matt.
high kick.
It's going to come down about the.
And it turns over well.
Hits a Tiger. All right, there you go.
Absolutely good punt there. Good high kick. No, not eligible for return when you kick it that high. That gives your team a chance to
get down the field. So,
but Nodaway Valley again set up good field position here at their own about 39-yard line here.
39-yard line. 8:20 to play in the half.
Tigers need to get a turnover here, something to flip this field position here.
They have been fighting the field position game all night. The Wolverines are as kind of what we thought, man, a pass-first team, pass-oriented team.
Yeah, the short passes are kind of their run game. When those little dump-offs, that's kind of their version of a run game.
If you had a DeVault for a receiver, why wouldn't you be?
Yeah, absolutely.
Shot,
there's a run.
And up the middle, just as we're talking about that.
It's Boston DeVault, I believe, on that little
Yep, that's Boston DeVault. Now, not much gain on it, maybe a couple.
But it keeps you honest. You know, it keeps the defense honest. You know, you look
when you have those options, Matt, it just opens up so much more to you.
Picked up a couple yards, but you showed them a run on first down here. Now let's see what they come back here. They're going to kind of a only single wide set here, so they might be running again here.
We got three receivers in the backfield, receivers out left and right. Russell steps back, looks down the field, going for DeVault again down the right side. Ooh, right through his hands.
That ball was right on the money. DeVault had to step. Ryan Johnson coming over from
Tigers
the
were right with him.
Yeah, the key with the safety is playing that angle, knowing when to go to ball or go when to lay the lumber. And right there, and I know Ryan's been battling the hip injury a little bit there, affected his speed a little bit, but he was able to get there, be a little distraction, incomplete. Big third down.
3rd and 8.
Hold here needed by the Tigers. 7:44 to go in the second quarter.
7:44. You got receivers out left and right. One back in the backfield now.
The Tigers get some quarterback pressure on this.
Russell takes the shotgun snap and steps out, rolls right, looks down the field. Russell with the ball. Now it's good.
To Lund, I believe. Nice little play there.
Blake Lund and a nice reception, about a 20-yard, 25-yard
Russell roll
gain.
out, and you can see he was pointing to his guy where to go, and they're very good at finding that in-between seam, in between the deep coverage and the linebacker coverage, and he just dropped the ball right in there. Nice little pass play.
Moves the
First
chains.
down on third down for the Wolverines. Another big conversion. They scored that touchdown on fourth down. That's a big third down conversion there.
7:26 to play in the half, and moving the chains. Ball's on the 40-yard line now. Snap to Russell, hands it off up the middle again, and that's going to be Cooney. Elliott Cooney gains a couple.
Dawson Bond shot the gap there, had a chance in the backfield, missed him, and Cooney was able to pick up a couple yards on that. So they're showing run that first down. They're showing them more bounce. We talked about that as a key for Nodaway Valley. They don't have to run the ball a lot, but they got to run it just a little bit to keep things honest, and that's what they're doing right here on this drive. Let's see if they come back with the pass right here.
Again, receivers out left and right. Cooney in the backfield. Shotgun snap to Russell. Fakes it. Looks right. Looks left to. There's Lund again. And DeVault, Kalen DeVault, and he comes down with the ball.
Yeah, he caught that up in the air on his back, in the air, laid out and caught that. Great pass over the top of the road defender. Again, I just cannot emphasize what a big radius he is out there as a receiver. You just have to get the ball close to him in proximity. He's got big hands. He's going to latch onto it.
He's an excellent receiver. Receivers out left and right again. Twins out to the right.
He's looking
Russell
at him
steps
again.
back, and this one just kind of maybe slipped out of his hand or something, Matt, just way behind him.
I think he was reading a different route than what was run there. And this will be second and 10 here at the Nodaway Valley's in Red Oak territory at the Red Oak 20-yard line here. Tigers need to, two things we talk about. Either get the quarterback so they can hurry him, try to get some turnovers here.
6.5 minutes to play in the half. And is it just me, or there's more patience now here on the part of the Wolverines? Not as quick as that first half. Still fast, but not as quick.
Yeah, they do not huddle. They just go straight to their line and get the calls from the sideline.
Shotgun snap to Russell. Hands it off again. That is Boston Lund.
Yeah, they're starting to open up the running game later. This is their best series
Boston
by far
DeVault.
so far. They're showing a little bit of run, a little bit of pass, and they're operating pretty well in sync right now offensively. And I think a little bit of heat, a little bit of fatigue. Tiger defense has been out there quite a bit this first half.
That was Boston DeVault. That's third and about 4. Ball's on the 14-yard line.
Yeah, they're in no rush here. They're getting their play call. They get 2 seconds on the clock. I don't
think
know.
this may gonna
the clock is at 0, but the referee is not blowing the whistle. I don't know what the deal is, but let's snap.
Russell with
nothing.
the ball.
There's a big play by the Tigers.
Loss of yardage on that play.
Braden Woods coming from his defensive end spot. Braden Woods has played a phenomenal game last week. This young man is really coming into his own defensive end position there. Great play there. Sacked that quarterback. Big third down sack. Sets up a 4th and 9 here. And this is a huge play for the Tigers. Want to maintain a 1-score here, not allow them. See if the Tigers can make a defensive hold here.
5.5 minutes to play in the first half. Wolverines
I'm not
lead.
sure why the time play clock, if it's a factor or not. They're down to 9 seconds. They're probably going to call timeout here at Nodaway Valley.
That's what it.
I would appear so on this 4th down, set up a play call. Either that or a play clock is not even a factor. There it is. Timeout, Nodaway Valley.
5:18 to play in the first half. Wolverines lead 6. Hey, say thanks to Greg, and say thanks to all of our sponsors who make it possible for us to be here. Make note of our on-air radio sponsors and our live stream sponsors as well that make it possible for us to be here. Okay, Matt, what do we see coming here now?
I think you're going to look for DeVault somewhere on this field. DeVault has to touch the ball, either Boston or Kalen DeVault here.
Here we go, Matt, into the first.
Well, they actually bring out their field goal kicker here, and they're going to go for field goal. It'll be a 35-yard as they're going to spot it at the 25, so it's going to be a 35-yard line.
And that kicker, Anthony Shaw.
Here, I think the Tigers need to play straight up, watch a fake, play straight up. If he kicks it, tip your hat and move on. But play straight up here and watch, be looking for a fake.
See what happens. Shaw back. All
Nothing.
the way. No,
blocked.
not there.
Reflection. Tigers can run this.
They're still letting them play there, man.
The ball is.
Uh-oh. We have extracurricular activity there.
Cooley and Sandholm kind of mixing it up after play. No flags have been thrown on that, but they're both engaged in a block, and they look pretty equal there. But the Tigers blocked that field goal kick, and they will take over at the 15-yard line.
Okay, Matt.
15-yard line. So big hold there by the Tigers.
Let's get some important information here. You're pretty close on the cold turkey thing, by the way. We've had some people called the station. I had some texts. You're pretty close.
Okay.
Into the first quarter, Audubon 7, Fremont Mills nothing, East Mills 18, Griswold nothing, Stanton Essex 14, East Union nothing, Lennox Bedford 8 nothing.
There you go.
There you go. Into the first quarter. Thanks for that information, and thanks for letting us know on your cold turkey.
Max DeVries out, quarterback for the Tigers here.
Steps back, Fouts with the ball up the middle, not a big gain on the play at all, Matt.
But I think that's what they need to do. They need to try to get this run game going. The Tigers have an advantage on that offensive line. I think they need to try to get those big boys moving and move some bodies out and see if they can grind out some yards here and get Riley going. You know, Riley doesn't need much of a space. You get him a little bit of a crease, he can bust it with his speed. So, I mean, 2nd and 7 here for the Tigers on their own 17-yard line.
And 4.5 minutes to play in the half. Receivers out left and right, single back in the backfield, shotgun snap to DeVries, hands it off up the middle to Fouts. There he goes. He's on his feet.
Still going.
Still hasn't been whistled dead, and he just doesn't stop.
Yeah,
he's
up in the air, and he was still able to get his feet back on the ground and go.
His feet were literally facing pointing to the sky.
3rd and 1. I think Coach Nordine said we're just going to try to pound this rock. Nodaway Valley probably going to start adjusting, put a little more stack the line here, but it's going to be 3rd and 1 here. I think you're going to see Mr. Fouts here, just an off-tackle play. See if the Tigers can pick up a first down here.
3rd and 1. 4 minutes to play in the half. Twins out left and right. DeVries sets for the shotgun snap, hands it off to Fouts. Fouts on his feet. He's got the first down, I think, Matt.
First down. A little bit of high tackle there on
that. Was that was pretty close to a
Cooley in on a tackle there for Nodaway Valley, as well as Dax Kintai. First down Tigers. They move the chains up. First down at their 27, and it's nothing fancy, but it's a first down, and they're moving in the right direction so far on this series.
3:40 to play in the half. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. Shotgun snap to DeVries. Back to Fouts. This time he's going to be brought down back there.
They played there by Nodaway Valley. Snuck that line out, number 53, Adam Izee. I hope I pronounced that correctly. In on attack. He's a good player down that decent line. He's been on several tackles. Loss of 2 for the Tigers, 2nd and 12. 3:15 to go here. I think the Tigers are probably comfortable just letting that clock tick, tick, tick here. Try to eat up some time. And if you can't score, at least take time off that clock and try to get in the halftime down only 1 score.
2nd and about 12 now. Receivers out left and right. Twins left and right. Player in motion.
Reverse.
Little reverse there. Back to Johnson. Still on his feet, but boy.
Yeah.
Big loss on that play.
They tried to come back on reverse to Austin. Nodaway Valley stayed home on that play, their defensive end, and he snuffed it out. Number 70 in there, Avery Philippi in on the tackle. Philippi's a good player down there. They've got some playmakers on defense, Nodaway Valley does. Kintai's in there, middle linebacker. And DeVault's back here at safety. They've got 6 interceptions on the season, so, you know, they played Shenandoah last week, which is a pass-happy team with no amount. So, the more you pass, the more likely you are to get interception. But Tigers are 3rd and 20 here. Tigers have been behind the sticks almost all night long.
2:12 to play in the half. You got receivers left and right again. Single back in the backfield. Shotgun snap to DeVries. He rolls out to his right. Hits
there you go.
Johnson. Austin Johnson got some space in front of him and still on his feet.
I like to play there called little inside screen back to Austin Johnson. Didn't get the first down, but they picked up some positive yards. Coach Nordine's wanting something. They're going to have a flag. There is a flag. It flew very late here. Coach Nordine's upset about something. They're pointing at Red Oak, though, and I think this is probably going to be on Red Oak.
I think it is.
If it's an unsportsmanlike conduct, it could be one of those cases where the second player in. What's the call? What's the call? Hey, what's the call?
It's personal foul.
Personal foul. So they did get Nodaway Valley on that personal. Coach Nordine saw something. The flag was very late. That should be, I believe, an automatic first down. I think. Maybe not. I'm thinking collegiate and pro.
That was
may not be
way after the play had happened. 1:52 to play in the half now.
They haven't marked the ball off yet.
Here we go.
I don't know if that. We'll find out if that's. It'll be 3rd. Well, it was after the play. So let's see here what we got. It's going to be 3rd. They got 3rd down on the marker, so it's going to be 3rd and
about 4.
4.
3rd
for the Tigers to pick up a first down here. The Tigers are at the 35. Their 35-yard line. 4th and 4 now. So they did count the play. It was after. So it's 4th and 4. Tigers are showing they're going for it here. With a minute 50 to go in the second quarter, Tigers showing they're going for it here. Now timeout. Coach Nordine wants timeout to think this over.
1:49 to play. Wow.
I don't know. Coach Ornine, I think the down and what happened here in this penalty, you need to think this over, whether you punt here with 1:40 to go or whether you go for it. Coach Ornine's a much more involved coach than I. I'd probably punt the ball, but what do I know?
Yeah, well.
My team's, I'm a Cubs fan. I mean, we've won one World Series in 100 years, so what do I know? You go watch the game tomorrow? You watch an Iowa State game? You going to come over and watch at my place?
I'm going to watch the –
It's going to be mostly Cyclone fans at my house.
I don't know if I can – I'm going
to have to – parking. There'll be parking, auxiliary parking. You might have to take the shuttle to get to my house for the game.
Do you have parking for – you should have Cyclone parking and Hawkeye parking. I can park right up front because I'm the only Hawkeye fan.
There'll be valet parking for Cyclone fans. Hawk fans will have to go around the corner and park. But no, come over. We'll have I've got the tin up in the front lawn. Iowa State.
Do you really?
Is it up now? It's up right now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
You're not excited about this game at all, are you?
No. And, of course, my neighbor's out over there. He's a Hawk fan, so he'll probably have something. But the bet is if Cyclone's win, he's got to fly the Cyclone flag in his house. If I win, I've got to fly that flag in my house. Man,
you would do that gladly, Matt. Come on now.
We got some food finally.
Food up here. Look at that.
Don't let the Bruce boys eat the food. Bring the food down here. Keep the Bruce boys away from the food.
They put it too close to that end, Matt, is the problem.
We never get anything because it's gone. Tristan Johnson down there is gone in a matter of 30 seconds.
We have a punt here by the Tigers.
They're going to punt. I think that's the right call here by Coach Nordine.
1:49. Punts away.
But you got to cover it, and you got a fair catch. Get a good roll there.
Bounce.
There you go.
There you go. It's going to get a bounce back.
Let it keep going.
Good about the 23-yard
Braden
line.
Woods. I tell you, this young man, good punt. He's playing well defensively. Really proud of him. His dad, Woody's a Bears fan, so the kid can play football if his dad's a Bears fan. He's probably a Bears fan, too. Bears play, too, this week. NFL starts Sunday.
Yeah.
High school football Friday.
Yeah.
College on Saturday.
Yeah.
Pros on Sunday. It's just the rhythm of the season. It's a beautiful thing.
You had in one of your raps this week, you were talking about the rhythm of fall.
It's a beautiful thing.
All right, here we go.
I'm getting now. I've gone off script. I'm getting all kinds of texts.
Russell, shotgun snap to Russell, rolls out, goes right to Ross. Not much gain, Matt.
Good coverage there by Austin Johnson, Chase Roeder. Tigers doing a good job so far. That's little no game. We got a timeout. Nodaway Valley calls a timeout
with 1.5 minutes to play.
They've got one left. Yeah, I'm not sure.
First,
of course, they've got to pass offense.
Timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll be back. 1.5 minutes to play in the first half. We'll be right back after these minutes.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Welcome back to Red Oak. So, Matt, you're correct about the movie.
I nailed the cold turkey thing. They named it Eagle Rock, I guess, in the movie.
Not cold turkey?
And Dick Van Dyke was in it. Dick Van Dyke's one of my all-time favorite actors.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah, man.
And have you watched the movie? What's it called? Is it called Cold Turkey?
It's something to do about the town had to quit smoking or something. I don't know.
Maybe someone could text you quick.
Here we go.
The Cliff's Notes version of it.
Here we go.
All right, back shotgun snap. Russell, receivers left and right. Russell talking there a little bit to his back. Takes a snap. Rolls out right there in the backfield. The Tigers
on pressure.
Rolls out to the right. Just dumps it to get rid of it.
And that's the key for the Tigers. When you can get pressure, like a little bit of a blitz there, Braden Wood coming in again, pressuring Russell. He had to move his feet, disrupted the play, incomplete, third down. Now, conversely, the Tigers can make a hold here. The Tigers can make a hold here and force a punt. They may get some field position. Maybe they can sneak something here in before half. It's just a big play here for the Tigers.
1:24 to play in the half. Receivers left and right. 3 backs in the backfield here now. Russell back, takes a snap.
Good play there.
Hands it off to
Boston.
Boston.
Nothing there. Nick, big nasty actually Logan Kahn playing that, coming from his no tackle down to make that play. Chase Roeder in there, sticking his nose in there, making a tackle. Fourth down.
Fourth and about 4 or 5.
I think they would punt here, and then Coach Nordine saying play. Coach Nordine's keeping the same defense out there. He's not playing punt. Nodaway is not showing punt. They're just going to let the clock run here.
Yeah, a minute.
They're just going to let it run down, and then they'll likely punt the ball here with about, the clock's running with 52 seconds, so they'll punt it with about, 38 seconds or so to go.
Yeah, clock's running there. Like you say, Matt, they're going to let it run down.
Assuming they punt here and the Tigers cover, and you go in a half down 6-0, you take that. You make your adjustments, you come back.
Timeout.
Yep, and they're going to get the ball, start the second half. Not with Valley get the ball second half. So you come out, make a stop second half. But I think the Tigers, they're okay with a one score game, but they've got to get moving offensively.
Tigers have struggled mightily to generate offense, and they've been just behind all night.
Yeah, and I think that offensive line for the Tigers have to take control of the game in the second half to give them a chance to win.
All right. Well, very cool.
Here in the town of Eagle Rock, Reverend Brooks spearheads his community's effort to rise to the cold turkey challenge. The Valiant Tobacco Company has promised a $25,000 cash prize to any town in America that can quit smoking for 30 days.
Now, is this based on a
Bob Newhart's in this movie.
Oh my gosh.
Gene Stapleton.
you just Bob Newhart, Dick Van Dyke, Matt.
Got to pull up on Netflix tonight. There you go.
Okay, so is it based on a true story?
No.
Is it just fictitious?
Greenfield people. Did you quit smoking for? No, it's not a true story. It can't be a true story.
Why couldn't it be? I could see a tobacco company. Well, they probably wouldn't offer people to stop smoking.
Wasn't Bridges of Madison County over there too?
That's in Madison County.
Is that Madison County? That's a Hollywood industry.
Shotgun. Nope, we're going to punt away here. Nice punt, really.
Fair
Back
catch.
there is Dawson Bond.
Right on the 40-yard line. I don't think the Tigers are going to do anything fancy here. I think the Tigers are just going to pretty much run the ball here. I would not think. But, yeah, Bridges of Madison County.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood. You bet.
Did they actually film
Meryl Streep. A lot of it, yeah.
How come they don't film a movie in Red Oak? Why would you film a movie
I think they should. It's kind of the hub of all things cool right here in Red Oak, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, Bridges of Madison County. There's another movie.
Why don't you get somebody that you know that might be in the film industry, Matt, screenwriters or, that know people, and see if you can make that happen.
Yeah. Okay. I will do that. Well, there is going to be a movie with a Red Oak connection.
There certainly is.
Scott Loret's movie coming out on his son Austin.
30.
March. Unbreakable Boy, I believe, right? Debuting in March of 2022. There. So Red Oak does have a movie.
Player in motion. Shotgun snap to Roeder. Steps in the middle, passes it, and this falls incomplete.
Yeah.
Goes out of play.
I think
nervous a little bit.
Red Oak just runs this ball and gets in the locker room here.
26 seconds to play in the first half.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Red Oak will have a connection to that movie. Patricia Heaton's in that movie. Remember her from Everybody Loves Raymond? She playing?
I remember Patricia Heaton, yeah.
We have really gone off the rails here with our bracket. We apologize, people.
6-0, 26 seconds to play in the half. Wolverines lead. You have really led me down a bunny trail.
I'm sorry.
Receivers out left
Distracted
and right.
you.
Roeder in again.
Passing again.
Back, looking down the field. Now keeps it, steps up in the middle, but he's caught right there.
Yeah, careful there. Got sandwiched high and low on that. Looks like Max is all right getting up. But I think the Tigers are going to be coming to this late, and this clock wind down here.
Loss of a couple on the play.
And just getting the
I think it's going to probably run out the time. 7 seconds and ticking here in the first half.
Chad should be up at halftime with stats.
That's going to do it, Matt, for the first half now. And Wolverines lead 6-0. Tigers really struggled to generate any sort of offense. Now, for being behind the whole first half, they only gave up one score in the first half.
Yeah, and that touchdown they gave up came on that fourth down play where someone just snuck behind. But the Tigers have done good defense. They've been able to keep Mr. DeVault pretty much, for the most part, contained in the first half. But the Tigers have got to get something going offensively in the second half. And I think they can get it done with that offensive line, but they're going to have to go against a stacked line.
All right, very good. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after these messages. Okay.
Whatever life needs a financial game plan, let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
Right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Well, I'll tell you what, the field is temp is terrific.
It's nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to Red Oak. Chad Johnson with us now from down on the sideline, keeping stats. Chad, what do you think? Tell me what you're seeing.
Well, I was just telling you, walking up here, you guys are kind of in a sauna up here in the crow's nest, but down there in the field temp is fantastic.
We have every fan we could find.
And it's still cooking up
still
here.
Cooking, so.
I don't know why, but anyhow, the game down there is pretty. The Tigers should feel fortunate, 6-0 here. They are definitely outmatched the first half here. We haven't had any momentum or any sustainable drive. We only had a couple first downs here the first half for the Tigers. Just tough to move the ball. Tigers need to get back to the run a little bit more and just concentrate on getting 2 or 3 yards here and there and getting to a first down. I think that'll help in the second half.
Seems like we were just behind that whole first half.
Yeah, we had a tough half. Again, the stats kind of show that. 16 attempts on rushing and -2 yards in rushing. Again, a lot of that was because the quarterback, Mr. DeVries or whoever, was dropping back, and then they got sacked for a loss. Well, that counts against your offensive yardage, folks. Reception yards, we were -5. We did a dump pass and still got tackled behind the line of scrimmage, unfortunately. So -5 in passing yards, -2 in rushing yards, -7 yards for the Tigers first half. So that's
rough.
a tough first half for them. Again, 1 for 5 on completions. They have not fumbled the ball, though, so that's good. 1 penalty for the Tigers for 15 yards, and then 1 penalty for the visitor, Nodaway Valley, for 15 yards on personal foul. So tied up on penalty yards. Third down conversions, Tigers, again, only 1 first down for the first half, 1 for 7 there, and then they did not make it on their fourth attempt there. Nodaway Valley, 5 first downs, 14 rushes for -6 yards, so they only have -6 yards on rushing, so they're not moving the ball down low. Reception yards, though, they're doing big. 9 receptions for 103 total yards. Again, 9 for 15 in passing, 1 touchdown pass there, a big long pass. Fumbles, they have 0 fumbles, again 1 penalty for 15 yards, 2 for 8 on third down conversions, Nodaway Valley, and fourth downs 2 for 2, and that's the first half team statistics there. Your leaders for the Red Oak Tigers, again, rushing for the Tigers, Riley Fouts, 6 rushes, 14 yards. Chase Roto, 3 for 9 yards. Landon Kaus, 1 for 1 yard. Austin Johnson, 2 carries for a -4 yards. And Max DeRee again dropping back to pass, gets tackled. 4 attempts there, -18 yards, give him negative for the first half. Passing for the Tigers, 1 completion for 3 yards for Max DeRee. And again, Chase Roto with 1 incomplete pass, and Landon Kaus with 1 complete pass for the Tigers. Defensively for the Tigers, Chase Roto with 4 tackles in the first half, Brecken Weston 2, Chase Sandholm 3 tackles there on the outside. Again, a lot of outside passing. Luke Sperling, 1.5 tackles. Austin Johnson doing a pretty good night again on defensively, 3.5 tackles. Nick Foutson on 1 tackle. Oop, lost my leaders there.
Uh-oh.
Defensively, Ryan Johnson with a 0.5 tackle, and Braden Woods 1.5. Braden, if he keeps blitzing on the outside, I think that'll help the Tigers. It really disrupts their passing game. The couple he can do, he just has to sustain it because he gets a little winded there after trying to chase down the quarterback. Logan Kahn having a great hitting and pursuit tonight, 2.5 tackles. Dawson Bond again on the outside, 2.5 tackles for the Tigers. So defensively, not too bad. Kicking for the night so far, Braden Woods 4 punts, averaging 38.2 yards as long as 43 on the evening. Had 1 kickoff return by Landon for 22 yards right off the bat there. Started the game well. Dawson Bond, 3 returns for 5 yards on punt returns. So.
Matt had commented earlier in the game that Braden is doing well with the punt, and just this year in general is doing well with the punt. So
that's right. He's getting it up in the air and giving his teammates some time to get down there and get on coverage. So
exactly.
The Tigers are doing well in the punt game. Just
got to get some offense going.
You have to get the offense going. Got to be a sustained drive here, even if you don't go down and score right away here the first half. The second half, just get some momentum and make some positive yardage. That'll help the Tigers and their mentality.
Kalen DeVault is quite the target, though, out there, isn't he? That's number 1. I mean, he's really something.
Yeah, he even actually looks like a pretty good athlete. Listed at 6'2" out there, 185 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's pretty close to that 185, 200. He looks almost collegiate type person out there. Very tall, very
great receiver.
Stout, and I think if the Tigers defensively focus and have him at least double coverage of 2 guys in the area and really focus on him, I think that'll help the Tigers shut down the passing game a little bit in the second half.
Very good. All right, Chad, we'll let you get out of the sauna here and go back down where it's nice and cool on the field, right?
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, Chad, for stopping by.
We'll talk to you at the end of the game here.
All right, very good. Thanks, for Chad. Chad Johnson with us, halftime statistics here, and we are at half, and the Wolverines lead 6-0 over the Tigers at half, and we'll be back after these messages.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Back to Russ Bender Field, 6 minutes remaining at half, and Tigers down 6-0 to the Nodaway Valley Wolverines. What else is going on around here?
Some scores here. Glenwood over Council Lincoln 28-0 in the second quarter. Creston and Denison 14-14 at halftime. What else we got here? I'm just kind of scrolling on the phone. You got to love this. Let's go to those were 4A scores. So let's go to 3A scores, and so we can pull up here, Aaron.
All right.
You've got, you don't want to know what Roland Story's doing, do you? You don't care about that?
Sure I do.
No, you don't.
You got it?
I do not have a score.
I'm enjoying my piece of pizza.
Yeah, you had to fight the Bruce boys for that. My goodness. I mean, the big game is Sergeant Bluff Luton at Harlan. Both of those are ranked teams. That game in Harlan, I do not have a score on that. Let's go 2A. What we have here.
Want to say
Kemper and Greene County, nothing at halftime. So it's a defensive battle up there in Greene County tonight. They do not have a score in the Corinna Trainer game. Do you have a score in the Corinna Trainer game?
Let me see if I can get that for you. I want to say thanks to the Red Oak Boosters for making that. What game is it you're looking for?
Corinna and Trainer.
No.
Underwood is putting it on St. Albert's 42-7. Of course, Underwood's number 4th ranked team in the state. That will be St. Albert's 3rd loss. They'll be 0-3 on the season. Underwood's really a state contender type team in Class 1A. Class A, let's see, football tonight. Let's see what we got. I don't see Mount Air. I have nothing on the Mount Air Riverside game. Let's go to 8-man, see what's going on 8-player football tonight. We have no scores being reported 8-man football yet. There's some good ones. Fremont Mills at Auburn, probably the big game in Southwest Valley for 8-man football. Do you have a score?
I think I do have a score on that.
But it's a great night for football. And what
Lennox Bedford, Matt, did you get that one?
No, go. What's that?
At halftime would be Lennox 24, Bedford 12, Audubon Fremont Mills, Audubon 28, Fremont Mills 12, and East Mills over Griswold 49-0, Stanton Essex and East Union 44-0.
Stanton Essex winning.
Stanton Essex on top.
Yeah, that Audubon score is 28-12. They're up on Fremont Mills.
Yes.
Yeah, Audubon's a really good team. They got quarterback Gavin Smith and
Underwood up on St. Albert 28-7.
It's 42-7. I had 42-7 score. Who else
you
got there? Let me see. Oh, you do have a Harlan score. What's the Harlan score?
28-20. 21-20.
21-20.
21-20.
And the second quarter?
Yeah.
And then Erlin's beating Sydney 28-0. So, but yeah, some big games. And by the 3rd week of the season, in the high school season, teams are settling. And really, you get to that 4th week mark, you're almost getting near the halfway mark of the high school football season.
That doesn't seem possible.
I know.
It doesn't seem possible.
It goes quick and it's fun. And what the best thing, though, is I think for the most part, schools are getting all their games in. Crowds are there. We've got a great crowd tonight. Nodaway Valley's brought over a good crowd. The Nodaway Valley fans, here in Red Oak, good to see them, and good to get these games in.
Let's Riverside 29, Mount Air 6 in the second quarter. Let's take a break, and we'll be back after these messages. Wolverines up over the Tigers.
Thank you for voting KCSI the best local radio station in the 2020 Best of Southwest Iowa Reader's Choice Awards, and it's time to vote again. You can vote daily through September 19th. Text 953 to 712-201-2332. Voting information can also be found on our Facebook and Instagram pages. We appreciate our clients and listeners and would love your help to stay the best in Southwest Iowa. And I said, well, your speech must have been good. Where at? Oh.
Are you in air?
Thank you for voting KCSI the best local radio station in the 2020 Best of Southwest Iowa Reader's Choice Awards, and it's time to vote again. You can vote daily through September 19th. Text 953 to 712-201-2332. Voting information can also be found on our Facebook pages. We appreciate our clients and listeners and would love your help to stay the best in Southwest Iowa.
Davis and Melanie West, 6-0 Wolverines lead. Matt,
still waiting to kick off here. I want to make sure we repeat. Vicky Primus, Sam Fields' grandma, is listening in Omaha. Vicky, thanks for listening in. Your grandson is doing wonderful out here tonight. He's a big boy. He's my neighbor.
Yes,
he's a big
guy. He lives just down the street from me.
Right across the street from me. Good kid. He's out mowing the lawn and all that good stuff.
Do you ever recruit him over, Matt, to cut your grass?
No, I need to do that. I need to exercise. Bergie, I got to think Bergie is giving me stats here and keeping me in the rail. So Bergie, my buddy Bergie's out there listening. He's keeping me in line.
I hope he's texting you something.
Oh, he's a Hawkeye. He's out there.
Good, yes, Bergie.
But he's a good Hawkeye fan.
What does that mean?
His wife is a Cyclone fan, so he's very he's
sensitive to the Cyclone.
Yes, exactly. You got to treat us with sensitivity.
You have to be sensitive to the Cyclones.
You have to be sensitive to us. We're not sure where we're going to play next year. We just have a lot of issues to work through.
Okay.
We need that.
All right. Well, at least Bergie treats you with some sensitivity. Good job, Bergie. Thanks for doing that. Keeps Matt with a smile on his face. So,
Well, here we go.
What are we going to have second half here?
Nodaway Valley's get the second half kickoff, and you always say the second half first series for either way is important, and it is because Tigers are trying to stay within that one score. You stay within that one score, we have a sense you think Red Oak's got a chance, but you get down 2 scores, it
gets tough.
It's a different ball game. So Red Oak has to make a defensive stand, and of course, for your Nodaway Valley, you want to get that second score, and so far, the Tigers have been able to prevent the big play and making Nodaway Valley kind of grind out. And the Tigers have made some stops on their in the field, and the Tigers played upfield all that first half. They were behind the chains and playing upfield. For the Tigers to win, they need to get the ball more on their opponent's side of the field, and they need to start playing downhill, picking up 2, 3, 4 yards on first down and be able to get in those power runs. Because
Tigers were negative yardage for that first half.
Yeah.
So,
and a lot of that's quarterback sacks.
Yeah. Yep.
In relation to that, and that's a hard stat to when you get a 15-yard quarterback sack that goes against your rushing yards.
That hurts.
Yeah. I think Riley has had a few chances out there to get something open, but it's right there. The Tigers are playing well. They have not hurt themselves to this point. They have not turned the ball over yet, knock on wood here. And it's been fairly a clean game penalty-wise. So both teams have been playing, as is Nodaway Valley, both been playing pretty well so far with this. I would not expect, if you told me it'd be 6-0.5, I wouldn't have guessed that. I thought there'd be more points on the board.
It's really anyone's game, Matt, at this point. It's anyone's game. It's who comes out and performs from here to the end of the game.
They're now under the lights on Friday night. And I tell you what, big crowd here from Red Oak. Big crowd. And I tell you what, they need to start making this fence down standing VIP or make that high dollar seat, because that's where everyone hangs out.
There are more people on the fence, I think, than in the bleachers, Matt. But a great crowd here this evening.
And tomorrow we'll
let's talk sports tomorrow.
Let's talk sports tomorrow, 8:30. For those of you Greenfield people, listen to Let's Talk Sports. It's a show we do. Been doing about 4 or 5 years now. Bill Billings and I, we recap all the high school scores. We get into the college stuff, make predictions. We have a guest picker on tomorrow.
Yes, you do.
Rocky Roca. Rocky. That's why we're going to play the Rocky theme song tomorrow morning.
Have you talked?
That's what I'm going to tell Bill. And Rocky will be there from Stadium 34 to come in to make his. He'll be the guest picker. Last week we had U.S. Senator Joni Ernst on.
Yeah.
So I wonder who's going to be the celebrity picker on College Game Day.
I think
I know.
Do you know?
Ashton Kutcher.
What?
Did you know they're
he's a Hawkeye.
Well, yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, they're watching at Stadium 34.
Oh, are they?
Tonight they are?
They are.
Oh.
Tammy texted me, and she said, they had the volleyball game on the other
everyone
night.
at Stadium 34. Thanks for watching.
Here we go with the kickoff.
All right.
Dawson ball the kick. Good.
Nice
kick. Big leg by Dawson all the way into the end zone. That's the second end zone kick he's had this year. And that was not a wind-aided kick there, folks.
There's no wind on the field. He put a boot in that one.
That's a huge benefit on your kickoff return, especially when you got a guy like Kevin the Vault down there. So the Tigers are great. Tigers have been phenomenal on their punting and kickoffs tonight.
We don't talk about special teams much, Matt, for some reason. So.
Yeah, Coach Kipley hustling out to get that tee. Coach Kipley going 40 yards in 5 minutes there. Great job by Kip.
Did you see him do the lean to get off the field?
Lean to get off the field. First down 10 here for Nodaway Valley at their 20.
Again, under center is Russell. Receivers out left and right. Hands it off up the middle this time. That's handed it off to DeVault this time. That's Kalen DeVault. No gain on the play.
Tigers all over that. Big, nasty Nick Fouts. Luke Sperling in on that tackle. Looks like who else is picking up? Braden Woods on that tackle. Braden came from the backside. I just can't say enough about Braden Woods. He has really settled in that defensive end position.
Maybe even a little bit of a loss, Matt. Looks like maybe a yard.
Yeah.
On the play here. Again, no huddle offense coming from the Wolverines. 3 backs in the backfield. Receivers out left and right.
Handoff there. Coming outside, nothing there.
Not much gain on that play.
Jack Clean coming up from his safety position, really making a good play and a good stop there. Tiger getting up kind of slow there on the ground. I'm trying to see who that is.
Cooney carrying the ball for the Wolverines.
That's Luke Sperling. He's trying to wave him up, but they're going to bring him out for a player. I think that's Luke. Luke played in the band at halftime and now plays defensive line. That's calling double duty. 3rd down and 10 here for Nodaway Valley.
All right, receivers out left and right.
They go 2 wide each side here.
Russell. Oh.
Jumped outside. Change the cadence up. I think Tigers jumped on that. It's going to set, I think. Nope. Yep. Nope. They got that on Nodaway Valley.
Yeah.
little movement there by one of the linemen, so I'll push them back 5 yards further to set up a 3rd and 15 here.
Third ball's on the 15-yard line here. 3rd and 15, as Matt said. 10:46 to play in the third. And going with that set, been running all night. You got receivers out left and right, single back in the backfield.
Got to get after quarterback here. Don't give him time.
Looking down the field.
He's looking deep.
Looking deep.
It's going to be incomplete.
He tried to get it. Boy, he was right at Kalen DeVault, going for DeVault, going deep.
He gave a little pump fake there, and DeVault showed a little speed there and got kind of behind his Tigers second, but the ball was overthrown. 4th down. Not a valuable punt here. Good hold by the Tigers.
Yep.
Start the second half. And let's see here if they can flip that field position. They should be able to get good field position. Maybe Dawson Bond will be back here for the Tigers. I'm predicting somewhere there's going to be a kickoff or punt return here for the Tigers in this game. I just got a feeling, Aaron. I just got a feeling. I'm feeling it.
I got a feeling.
I'm feeling it.
I think it's Shaw. Back to punt.
He's got a
Tigers.
Chance here. He's got
There's
a chance.
Bond.
He's going to fail catch it.
But you know what, Matt?
Good field position.
Yeah. 48, 47, 48-yard line.
The 48 Tigers are on the Nodaway Valley 48 line, so they've done their first part here. Now let's see if the offense they can grind out, get some first downs going here. Pound and ground, I think they're going to. Nodaway Valley will probably stack the box here a little bit, bring some players, but Tigers need to get something going here. Maybe they get one of the runners out on the edge here. We'll show a little speed. Tigers going right at it here.
All right.
Roeder under at quarterback for the Tigers.
Roeder sets, get the shotgun snap. Receivers out left and right. Single back in the backfield. Hands it off. Keeps it.
There you
Roeder
go.
on the feet. He's
Good
got
move.
some space up to the 40, 35. Bounces to about the 32.
Big play there by Chase Ray. First big play for the Tigers offensively. Little run pass option. He looked like his hand off. Kept it. Tucked it up. Ran hard. Picked up about 16 yards on that, Aaron. So that's a first down. That's probably, you can safely say, the biggest offensive play for the Tigers so far in the game.
10 minutes to play in the third, and the Wolverines 6-0. Best field position for the Tigers, I think, tonight, isn't it?
So far it's gone just as we'd wanted it coming out of halftime for the Tigers.
Ball's on the 33-yard line. You got trips out to the right here. Roeder in at center. Fouts in the backfield. Passes it over, and not much there. Caught on the floor.
Great job there by Dawson Bond.
Was that Kaus or was that Bond?
Bond clean, could not get it, but the ball came up out of his hand. Dawson Bond caught it.
And gained some yardage, Matt.
Got some positive yards. Nodaway Valley had that snuffed out, but Tigers picks up some yards there.
9.5 minutes to play in the third.
Really impressed with Avery Philippi. He's a really good player on that defensive line. They've got some size on the Nodaway Valley defensive line.
They certainly do. Receivers out left and right. Roeder at center. At quarterback. Takes a snap. There's Fouts up the middle. Riley Fouts still on his feet, grinding, trying to get a few more. And he just doesn't go down easily.
Yeah, no, he does. He fights and fights and fights. Picked up some positive yardage. It's going to be about a 3rd and about 3, and that's a manageable position for the Tigers. They're in 2-down territory here. So I think you run the ball here twice and you try to pick this first down up and keep this series going here. 8:54 to go on the clock for the Tigers.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 32-yard line, 31-yard line. Receivers out left and right. Roeder takes the shotgun snap, back to Fouts again,
First
up
down.
the middle, and he's going to get the first down and then some.
Just hard, tough running up that first down by Riley. He made a couple spin moves.
He
and
gets
kept
a lot of that second and third effort, Matt, you see come from Riley.
This is all from his off-season conditioning, Aaron. He has become put on muscle, took the fat off. He's leaner, but he's got more explosion and strength, and that's the first down for the Tigers. They're now on the Nodaway Valley 19-yard line.
19-yard line, 1st and 10, 19-yard line. Tigers knocking on the door here. Receivers out left and right. And Roeder keeps this one, boy, and fumble.
I think he was down, but they're not saying he's down.
No, they're not saying he was down.
The referee is still. He's going to say that the referee is.
I think they're going to
be a little more definitive on his call here. It's going to be Roeder ball, but the good job there by Wolverines. That's the same play Roeder had on that big play, but they snuffed that one out.
They were right there.
They were all over him. Good job by the Wolverines in there. Looks like Dax Kintai in on that tackle as well. So that's what the Wolverines want to do, get the Tigers behind the chains again. They did that, so it's now 2nd and 16. Tigers going to have to throw the ball here or bust something here on a special play here.
Just over 8 minutes to play in the third.
Big play there by the Wolverines.
Roeder Going to take the shotgun snap, hands it off up the middle. It's Fouts again, fighting his way. He got hit pretty hard right there at the end.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, and that's he picked up some positive yards there. Got about 3 or 4 yards. But when you get behind the chains on that first down, Red Oak does not have that offense to be able to recover from that. At least they haven't shown it to this point yet here. Now, I will say they're down here in a little bit more advantageous passing area. Let's see. They've got a big receiver out there, Jack Kling. And the Tigers got some size out there as well, but you got DeVolt out there. Like I said, you got to be careful. Nodaway Valley with 6 picks on the season as a team.
3rd and 14. 3rd and 14.
Tigers showing the passing formation here.
Receivers left and right.
I get the sense this is a big play here.
Fouts in the backfield. Rotor rolls out to the right.
He keeps it.
Got some space up to the 20. 15, rolls down to about the 12.
He's going to be short of the first down, but he picks up good yardage there. It's going to be about 4th and about 3. I think the Tigers are going to go for that. I don't think they're going to kick this for the field goal here. I think they're going to go for this.
7 minutes to play in the 3rd.
About 4th and 4. They're on the Nodaway Valley 12-yard line, but that's a good little run design play. Chase drops back, fakes the pass, and then runs, tucks it up and runs. Second time he's busted a run on that this series here. But again, we go back to that first down loss. Puts him in this tough 4th down convert here. Let's see if the Tigers can pick it up.
Again, receivers
Clock's
out left
down to
and
5
right.
seconds.
Ticking, 5 seconds. Snap to Rotor. Hands it off to Fouts up the middle. Fouts.
It's close. It's going to be close. It's going to depend upon the mark.
I think they're going to spot it.
I don't know. The Tigers are saying for something. I'm not sure. These spots, I don't have much faith.
Easy though.
They're moving them.
They're
first
moving
down.
it. First down, Matt.
Tigers.
It's a first down.
Boy, Riley made a good skip hop through the line there. Big pickup, 4th down conversion.
Ball's on
put
the
that on my notes. 4th down conversion.
About the 9-yard line, 9-yard line there for the Tigers now. So it's 1st and goal.
Just pound this ball. I think Tigers, you just want to keep that run game going here. Get that big offensive line, push, run that ball.
There's Fouts again up the middle. Jukes one, moves up the middle, and he's going to gain some yardage on the play.
Let's see if they got the wide side here. They're on the hash on this right side. Let's see if the Tigers try to bring something back on the wide side of the field here down here. As the Riley coming up limping a little bit.
He got hit. That was a pretty hard hit right there.
He's a tough kid. He's holding over. He wants to stay in there. He's just a tough kid. He's going to come out. Schmicke's going to come in here. Let's see if we get a Kaus on a sweep here or something to the wide side.
5:45 to play in the 3rd.
Austin Johnson coming back.
Second and 6.
A little rollout. I think a rollout. Something to the left here.
Rotor takes the snap, hands it off up the middle.
Schmidtke
and
nothing there.
Not much on it.
Good stop there by Wolverines. The Tigers down to about the 5-yard line. It's third and goal for the Tigers here. Fouts is shaking it off. Oh, what a tough kid. He's coming back in the game. Tough kid, Schmidtke coming out. So 3rd down and 5 here. Again, I keep thinking the Tigers need to get something outside. Use that speed out here. They're going to bring in Bruce here. This is a big play. This is a 3rd down, probably 2-down territory for the Tigers. So even if they don't get a touchdown here, they get down close and they'll go for it on 4th down as well here. 3rd down and about. Actually, they're going to say 3rd down and about 6.
3rd and 6.
So they go 3rd and goal from the 6.
Snap to Rotor. Shotgun snap. Rolls right.
It
goes end zone. It's intercepted.
Yeah, threw it up there.
It's intercepted.
A little short on a pass. There's that pick we talked about. Good job there by the Wolverines.
I think that was Blake Lund,
Blake Lund on the interception. The pass hung in the air a little bit, and they made the pick off in the end zone. So Wolverines hold, make the stop. They'll take over in their 20-yard line.
4:42 to play in the 3rd. 6-0 now. Wolverines lead. And the Wolverines interception in the end zone there.
Yeah, a big play there by the Wolverines. Just a great job there by their defensive back. Pass was a little bit short, but Tigers did some positive thing there, moved the ball. They still have the ball on the Nodaway Valley. Keep that ball on their side of the field.
Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. 4:42 to play in.
Your life needs a financial game plan. Let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of Securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
Hey, say thanks to our sponsors, and Andy Ray there with United Group and public address announcer here tonight.
And
thanks, Andy.
YMCA flag football coach,
Yeah.
commissioner.
The commissioner, nonetheless.
The commissioner.
Whew.
Did you get some food, or did you before the Bruce boys and Johnson and Andy? I mean, this is like
I had a piece of pizza.
I mean, between these guys, I mean, there's about.
It comes in and just evaporates out of the box.
You got a left tackle, a right tackle, and a center down there. Here we go.
Here we go.
First and 10, Nodaway
Russell
Valley.
takes a snap, looks down the field. A little pass out to the
Good
flat
coverage
there on
there.
the right. Not much gain on the play.
Good coverage out there. Looks like it probably is Dawson Bond, I think, on that coverage.
Boston DeVault with the reception on that one.
Second and 10 there.
So 4:20 to play in the third. Second and 10. And the Wolverines now
4:15 to go.
deep
here.
in their own territory. Shotgun snap back to Russell. Rolls out
Good
right.
pressure, rolled him.
Looking down the field, goes down the field, and it's
Nice play there. Nice little catch.
reception. Is it
Nice snag
did he
on
reel
the
it
sideline.
in?
Yeah,
Sure did.
absolutely. Yeah, he rolled out and found the receiver sitting down on the sideline. Wolverine receivers do a good job when their quarterback is scrambling. They know they need to come back. You work back to your quarterback on that to get the pass. You don't keep running down the field. When your quarterback's scrambling, you got to come back.
I think that was Boston DeVault with the reception there, I think, and
And a good
moves the chains.
Good job there by the Wolverines. First and 10 for them at their own 34-yard line. I think Nodaway Valley's content just to have a nice grinded-out, controlled passing game drive here.
You got twins out left and right. Quarterback talking with his back there. It's Russell. In the backfield is Elliott Cooney. Good runner in his own right. Rolls out, passes it out to the flat. That's
good tackle.
Yep, absolutely great tackle there. Boston DeVault with the reception. Little gain on it, a couple yards.
Chase Roeder, good tackler out there. You can't prevent the pass, but, boy, you can wrap him up and drop him quick, and that's what they did right there.
Second and
Really
8.
impressive Tigers tackling tonight. Tigers just have not missed too many tackles. They've been good tacklers.
Second and 8. Ball is on the 35-yard line now. Got this three-back set again. Receivers out left and right.
Tigers showing blitz.
Shotgun snap to Russell. Hands it off. This time it's handed off to Shaw.
Great play there by.
And no gain again.
I tell you right there, that's Chase Sandholm out of his corner spot, reading that, coming up from his cornerback position, sticking that guy right there. That's a Sandholm. He'll stick you. Sandholms will stick you. And that was a stick right there. Two-point takedown. That's a stick.
All right, 3rd and 10. 2.5 minutes to play in the third.
Again, he gets all that from his mother.
Yeah, absolutely. Snap back to Russell. Rolls back, looks down the field on the right side, goes deep to DeVault and too far. He was going for Kalen.
I tell you, Tigers have been double coverage DeVault. Great
You
job.
have to, Matt. You have to.
Yeah, and you can tell the Tigers have scouted and prepped well for this game plan because they're covering DeVault deep. They've really trying to keep things in front of them. Good defensive hold there by the Tigers. Another punt here by the Wolverines, 4th and 10. Dawson Bond going back for the Tigers here.
2:22 to play in the third, and the Wolverines maintain that 6-point single touchdown lead here for the Wolverines.
Tigers may be going for a block here.
Punt back to Bond. He's going to let it go out
of bounds. And this is one of those things where the guy walks up the sideline and someone tells him when to stop. So he's over there. He's going to walk. Like this guy down here, 50 yards downfield, knows where the ball went across. This is the most silliest thing, and that's not on this refereing crew. No, that's the game, the way they do it. All officials. That's the most craziest thing in the world I've ever seen. A guy 50 yards down. You keep walking, and up there you're good. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sorry.
How do you feel about that?
It's just crazy. Who comes up with that? We'll have the referee 30 yards downfield make the call on that. First down here for the Tigers at the 37-yard line.
Bergie, send him a nice text. He's all sensitive, and send him something and make him feel better.
I'm edgy with this Iowa. I was
Come
thinking,
on, send him something and soothe his feelings, would you, Bergie?
Tigers here with the second series open for the second half.
Receivers out
Roeder
left and right. Roeder at quarterback takes the snap, rolls out to the left.
Keep going. He's
first
gone.
Down. Roeder to the 40-35.
Woo. Man.
Big gain by Roeder.
It's the same thing, a little belly fake to the quarterback. He pulls it back and just takes it around the end, and he shows some great speed. And I thought he would stop. He picked it up and kept going, and I think that's
big
about
gain.
a Ooh, they're going to mark him back here a little bit. That's about a 25, 24-yard gain. Tigers have it 1st and 10 at the Wolverine 37-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the third. 6-0 now. Wolverines lead. Roeder at quarterback. You have twins out left and right. Fouts in the backfield. Hands it off to Fouts up the middle. Spins his way, backs his way, gains maybe a couple.
Yeah, a good penetration in there by Philippi to blow that play up. And then in there on that tackle was number 22, Matthew Weber, in on that tackle for the Wolverines.
Minute and a half to play in the third.
No, they didn't pick up much. They didn't get negative yardage, so that gives them a chance here. Second 9 or 8 yards here. Minute 25 to go in third.
Receivers left and right, single back in the backfield. Roeder at quarterback. Takes the shotgun snap for the Tigers. Hands it off to Fouts up the middle.
They're really great job.
Keying on Fouts.
Yeah, they're crashing their defensive end there. Number 15, Adam Aziz, came in there, and they're just looking run first on Riley. And good stop there by the Wolverines. They're looking at run first. 3rd and 8 here for the Tigers. And that's why I think that belly option's working, because they fake that handoff to the running back the middle, and then zoom gets outside. Let's see if they come back with that play here.
Ball's on the 35-yard line now. 3rd and 8. 50 seconds and clock's ticking. Roeder quarterback, receivers left and right.
You just get the sense Tigers are one big play here.
A big play. Break a big one, and Roeder rolls out to the left again, but they're right there this time, Matt. Yeah, really no gain on the play. No loss. But
number 53 again in the second row, Adam Aziz. He's really dominated that defensive series for Wolverines. They're fighting off his right tackle and making a stop there. Tigers will probably let this clock
23
go
seconds.
down, I would guess, to end the quarter. Yeah, Coach Roney's going to hold them, and they'll start the second with a 4th and 8 on the Nodaway Valley 37. My guess is
that clock's ticking 10 seconds.
They're going to run this clock down.
That's going to probably do it for the third quarter. And again, no score in the third quarter. Wolverines lead 6-0 here at Russ Benda Field over the Tigers. And we're going to take.
To our official in the booth, and
and then
do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
They really have.
They have done a nice job.
They have, absolutely.
They certainly have.
They have, and I will tell you, we need more people going out to be officials in high school sports,
so that some guy in the booth can make nasty comments about you, call them old.
I just I'm an older gentleman. I'm an older gentleman. I can't see it over there. How can they see it? But we need more young people and other people get in officiating. It's a great thing to do to be involved in athletics, whether it's basketball officiating, football officiating, whatever it might be.
12 minutes to play in the ball game. And
4th down. Here we go. They're going for it.
4th down. Snap the Roeder. Goes down the field deep, and it's intercepted.
Picked off again. Trying to go down. It's Caden DeVault down there with that pickup. That's their second pickoff of the game, but that was okay. That's a deep pass you're making on 4th down, as good as a punt. We got some scores here.
Into the third quarter, Atlantic 21, Shan 7, Trainer 13, Clarinda 6, Harlan 28, Sergeant Bluff Luton 26, East Mills 56, Griswold 6, Lennox 30, Bedford 12.
Coach Schaefer's team getting it done there. A little surprised by Atlantic Shenandoah score. Atlantic's 0-2 in the season. That game's up in Atlantic at the Trojan Bowl.
And 11:52 now to play in the ball game. Okay, and the Wolverines take over now. Russell sets back to take the shotgun snap. Keeps it, hands it off up the left side. That's going to be
brought down almost for no gain there. Good tackle. Again, the Tigers are doing a great job to this point tackling. And
Cooney with the ball, carry.
I think that's Austin Johnson in on the tackle. 4th quarter here, Aaron, this comes down. This is where you got to make big plays, and a one-score game here. Could go either way. You get the sense the next score is a critical score, whoever it is, whether it's Nodaway Valley or Red Oak. That could be the deciding factor here.
And, again, Russell, shotgun snap, twins out to the right, passes out to the flat to DeVault. And still on his feet, just rumbles up and takes several big shots and pulls his way forward.
Yeah, he kept moving forward, so they did not blow the whistle. And he's a strong
Kalen
young
DeVault,
man.
his kid's an athlete,
strong
I'm telling you.
Man. He dragged a couple Tigers with him and
Kalen
picked up a couple
DeVault.
extra. That's called yak.
Yak.
Yards after contact. Yak. It's 3rd and 2 now here. Big stop needed for the Tigers. For the Wolverines, you get a conversion here. You can run another 2-3 minutes off the clock.
10:50 to play in the ball game. Russell again, quarterback. Shotgun snap, twins out left and right. Single back in the backfield, looks out to the flat again.
Down. Just a little turnout.
First down again to Kalen DeVault.
That's a pass play you can tell those two have probably worked on for 4 or 5 years. Just a little roll out to the sideline, and he's
that's
right
money.
there with the ball. Yeah, he threw the ball before he even turned, what DeVault did, and that's just an automatic. You need 3 or 4 yards. That's their go-to play. So first down, big pickup by the Wolverines, 10:30 to go.
Wolverines lead.
Wolverines have not turned the ball over yet tonight. They have
First and 10.
Just really well offensively, though they only have 6 points. They have been able to
3-back set, hands off up the middle, and not big yards, but yards gained on the play.
It's Cooley there. They could be wearing the Tigers' defensive down line a little bit there. This is the fourth quarter where it's a little bit easier to run. That D-line's a little tired. Those big offensive line guys can start pounding. Looks like the Tigers going to bring in Big Nasty Nick here at defensive line. Jordan Phillips coming out of the game. Coach Nordine's doing a great job rotating those defensive linemen, trying to keep them fresh.
9:50 to play in the ball game. Shotgun snap to Russell. Twins out left and right. Rolls back out to the right, looking down the field, and he has a receiver. And boy,
that was right there in his hands.
We haven't seen many of that tonight. That was intended for Cooney.
Yeah, you don't see the Wolverines dropping too many passes. That right there. And he had it. Russell put it right on the money, but dropped it.
No, he's shaking that hand, Matt. I don't know.
You drop a hand, you drop a pass, you better shake something. My hand hurt. But third down here for the Tigers. Again, the Wolverines have a chance to convert. Last time they went that little safe out to the vault.
3rd and 5. Receivers left and right. Russell again. Shotgun snap to Russell. Rolls back out to the flat again. Oh, and he's...
Yeah, they tried to go right back to that same play. Chase Salem kind of sat on that, came up on it. Incomplete. Wolverines bringing out their punt team. They'll be punting here with 9:39 to go.
It was intended to Lund that time.
Yep.
And, bringing out the punt team.
Tigers need to not jump here. They might do a different little cadence call here. Don't jump. Let's see if the Tigers may go after the kicker here. You never know. They came close last week to getting a block. It looks like they're not. Looks like they're playing a return. Looks like the Tigers are playing for a return here.
Who's back for the Tigers?
Dawson Bond.
Kick, Boston. He's gonna return this one. Oh, puts on, falls on it.
I think he had a chance, but the ball was kind of a knuckle kick and hard to field, and he was able to corral it and get to the ground. So Tigers are first and down at their 39-yard line. 9:33 to go. Tigers here in the fourth quarter. One-score game.
Yep.
Both teams have been playing fairly well for the most part.
It's been pretty clean, really, Matt.
The Tigers, you go back to last week.
Yes.
Pitch a shutout against West Central Valley. And here they are. The Tigers have held a really good passing offense so far to this point. With 9 minutes to go, six points on the board. So really good job defensively by the Tigers. Got to get something done offensively here.
And Tigers receivers out left and right. Roeder again. Rolls out left.
He's got some room.
Looks down the field. Kind of floats it up to Bond, and he caught it on his feet. And
nice play there by Chase.
A couple more.
Chase rode down the last week. I called that a dying quail. That wasn't a dying quail. That was a little bit more like a wounded duck, but it got down there, and that's completed.
It's there, Matt.
That's a first down. Nice pass by Chase. And that's a big play by the Tigers there. I'm going to give him about, a 26, 27-yard pass. Dawson went up.
Did a nice job.
Yeah, exactly. He went up and fought for that ball. The Wolverine defender had his back to the ball, so Dawson had that advantage. So first down, Tigers at Nodaway Valley, 36-yard line.
Receivers left and right. Roeder, shotgun snap to Roeder. Hands it off to Fouts. Fouts hits that just wide open and gains 8 or 9 maybe.
Now that is big time running.
Did you see him hit that?
That's a spin move, a plant, a comeback. that young man, I just cannot say. He's been performing at an all-district level.
Second in about 2 or 3.
We'll call it second in a long 2. I think you're going to see more Mr. Fouts here on this play.
Ball's on the 27-yard line of the Wolverines. Receivers left and right. Again, Fouts.
Keeper.
No, keeper. Roeder with it. Got some little space there. I think he's going to get the first down. Keeps driving. Nice
Absolutely.
job
Good
by
job.
Roeder.
Nothing fancy there. Just tuck the ball up and go.
First down. Moves the chains.
Got some more scores. Glenwood 27, Abraham Lincoln nothing. That's the third quarter score. Lewis Central 21, Norwalk nothing. Third quarter. What else here? I don't see any other updates.
Ball's on the 20-yard line here. First and 10 at the 20.
You get the sense this is could be the Tigers' best chance here to get some points before they end this game.
Maybe one of the best drives they've put together.
First and 10. You got to get some positive yards here on first down.
Receivers left and right. Bouts in the backfield. Roeder rolls out right again. Looking down the field. Not there.
It gets rid of it. I don't know if they're going to call him down. They're going to call him down. The pass, I'm not sure. He wasn't tackled. I don't know why they could say he was down there. I guess they're going to say he was down, so it'll be second and 12 with a 2-yard loss. Chase came out with a rollout, a run-pass option.
He
and
had a little space in front of him.
Yep, a little bit of space there.
But he was looking down the field.
Good job by the Wolverine defensive end there to force the action. And
second and about 13, 14.
So here our Tigers are behind the chain with
7.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Receivers left and right. Roeder quarterback hands it off to Fouts this time. And
good job there by the Wolverines lineman, just getting in the way there, putting them down on the ground. Looks like who is that? Number 53 for Nodaway Valley. Who is that? Adam Azee. Doesn't surprise me. He's been making a lot of plays in there for the Wolverines. He's a good ball player.
No gain on the play for the Tigers.
3rd and 14. This is obviously 2-down territory, so you don't need to get it all here, but you want to get something here, give yourself a chance of 4th down. But maybe the Tigers pop a pass here in the end zone. We'll see.
6:50 to play in the ball game. Receivers left and right. Fouts in the backfield.
5 seconds on that play clock.
Roeder,
3.
the quarterback,
2,
gets a snap, passes out to the flat and out on the left, and
tried to do the same old play out here to Dawson, but just wasn't there. The Wolverines covered it well, so it's 4th down here for the Tigers.
6.5 minutes to play.
So this is a good.
What do you?
I think you try to use this wide side of the field over here with something to roll out. Very hard to pick up something on that short side of the field from a run. I think you come out this side or roll out or something over here. If Chase can get outside that pocket and get a good throwing angle, maybe he can find someone in the end zone here. Tigers are going to go 3 to the left here as they should, wide. Look for Landon Cows. Let's see if we could dial up Landon Cows here.
3 trips out to the left. Roeder back. Looks left.
Watch out.
And
watch out. Big hit there by number 7. He knocked it loose and sacked him, Philippi. But the Tigers falling the ball. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
The ball's going to be about the 32, 33-yard line of the Tigers.
Yeah, it came from the blind side. Chase didn't see him, and Philippi just laid him out there, popped the ball loose, but Tigers were able to recover. Doesn't matter. First down for Nodaway Valley, and that was a big series there for the Wolverines. Probably the best Red Oak threat or closest threat of the game to score. Tigers have been playing more on their side of the field this second half, but haven't been able to take advantage yet.
6.5 minutes to play in the ball game, and
there's some sort of delay.
What do we have going on?
I think it's an equipment issue. I think other side or the coaches.
They're talking the coaches. Now
we're going to time
out on the field.
I think head coach, and I believe I've announced the head coach of Nodaway Valley. I have in my pregame notes here.
Let's take.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Defensively.
Welcome back to Red Oak. Aaron West, Matt Davis. 6.5 minutes to play in the ball game.
Yeah, head coach Seth, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name correct, Comley is the head coach for Nodaway Valley. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
And Wolverines lead 6-0. Scored that touchdown the first quarter, Matt.
Yep.
And it's been
That's where we have stayed.
It's just been there all night now.
First and 10.
Three backs, hands it off up the middle. That is DeVault
Nice
again.
play there, boy.
He stays on his feet, gains a big yardage, and
he
a first down. That was a great play by DeVault.
Good run there. Yeah, it's kind of Riley Fouts like. He made spins and a couple moves and busted out about a 17-yard run, a big run there. And you get the sense here this could be a statement drive here by Wolverines as they move into Red Oak territory now. They have first down 10 at Red Oak 47. And they're just going to chew that clock up. They're in no hurry.
6 minutes, clock is ticking.
And let's see, they're just going to hold. I think they're just going to hold at the line. They do not huddle. Nodaway Valley does not huddle.
And they're just going to let it tick.
They're just going to let it tick. I'm not sure what the play clock's reset. Is it 35 seconds they reset it at?
And it's down to about 18.
He's going to run it. He'd probably run this. He'll snap this probably about 4 or 5 seconds left.
You're going to have that three-back set, receivers out left and right again.
You get the sense here the Tigers need to start gambling a little bit on defense, trying to force a turnover.
Got to have something happen here. Now this is Boston DeVault around the left side now. He's going to gain 3 or 4 on the play.
Yeah, and they'll take that. Wolverines will take that all day long here with 5:30 to go in the second half.
They're just going to milk the clock here.
Quarter. Yeah, Tigers have 3 timeouts. Both teams have all their timeouts left, 3. But Tigers need to get a stop here.
You got
and like I say, Wolverines are in no hurry. They can run at least another minute or so off this clock just in the next 2 plays if they just keep it on the round here.
2nd and 7 is where we're at. 5 minutes, and they're just standing there letting the clock tick. Yeah. And 10 seconds on the play clock. Here we go. We're going to go in motion. Snap, shotgun snap. Hands it off again. Loss on the downs. Fumble.
Tigers have it. Let's see what the referee's going to call. I don't know if they're going to call him down or they're going to call Tiger ball. He looks like this he is going to be, he's waving his arm. He's pointing Red Oak ball. There you go.
That's
turnover. Looking for that
big
nasty Nick Fouts on that fumble recovery. Tigers got what they needed there. I did not see who was in on a tackle, but it was
everything.
Nick Fouts that came up with that ball. And Tigers have another chance here with 4:53 to go with the ball on the Nodaway Valley 4. Well, that's football. This is exciting. I got this exciting right here. Let's hit Landon Cowhouse on the flyer down the sideline right here.
All right, we're going to see what happens here. Tigers coming back out on the field.
Tigers need to keep those defensive ends.
Roeder comes out as quarterback. Receivers left and right.
Contain with our tackles. The offensive line needs to do a good job here. Give Chase some time.
All right, here we go, Matt. Shotgun snap to Roeder. Hands it off to Fouts. He comes around the left side. Gains a couple on the play.
Good tackle there by Boston DeVault coming up from his cornerback position, taking Riley's Fouts out. Picks up a couple yards on it. Maybe even not even that. Maybe just a yard.
4.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Big play, Matt.
And, this is where, offensively the Tigers are a little limited here, but you got to play with what you got. So let's see if they work that rollout, belly option rollout by Chase here. That's kind of work for them here.
Trips out to the right. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap. It's Fouts up the middle. He's got some space. First down for Fouts and more.
There's a big play.
Riley Fouts, big play.
Big play, big first down the 30-yard line. He sidestepped a few guys. About a 14-yard run there for Riley Fouts. Tigers need to be a little bit more hurry up here, I think, a little bit more because they're going to have to grind it out. They need to get a little bit more quick. I'd like to see them go a little more up-tempo here. They got these guys on their heels. Let's go up-tempo, get in up there, and get going.
3:50 to play in the ball game. Trips out to the left now. Single receiver out right. Fouts in the backfield. Roeder in at quarterback. Takes the snap. Keeps it. Roeder rolls around.
We got a flag. We got a flag.
Roeder's big gain on the play. First down and then some, but we have a flag, Matt.
I think this is coming back. I think this is going to come back. It looks like it's in an area. Good play there by Chase. Okay, no. This is on Nodaway Valley. They're asking Coach Nordine's going to decline that. That's going to be a good gain by Chase.
Face mask.
Nodaway Valley. That'll be decline. So they'll take that run by Chase Roeder.
Big play.
Down to the 20-yard line.
big play.
3:31 to go. Clock is stopped. Fourth quarter. Nodaway Valley 6. Tigers nothing. Tigers on the move. Tigers inside the red zone now. Thrilling game. It's a 6-0 game, but boy, it's exciting right now, isn't it, Aaron?
It certainly is.
Tigers have been knocking on that door in the second half. They just can't get down that end zone and get across it, but they've been knocking on the door.
They've been down here. And this whole second half, Matt, it seems like they've been more ahead in the second half. And
that will move. That penalty will be attacked on, so that will go move the ball down to the 12-yard line. So the Tigers have an advantage to be able to get a first down at the 2-yard line here. If they can get down in that area. So first down 10.
3.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Receivers out left and right. There's Fouts on his
inside.
feet. Up in the middle, still fighting. Riley Fouts.
Right, picked up about a yard there. This is definitely 4-down territory. But it's harder to get those ground yards down here in this when you get down close to the end zone. Let's see if they can dial up something unique here.
3 minutes and ticking.
6-0
Wolverines lead.
Tigers.
That's from a score in the first quarter. They've just been at each other all night since that time. Left and right, receivers left and right. Player motion.
And it's fumble. I think the Tigers got it. They tried to do a jet sweep to Dawson Bond. It was not there, but Austin Johnson fell on it.
Yeah, Johnson fell on it.
But the Tigers lost some yards, so it'll be 3rd and 12 at the 15-yard line. They tried to bring Dawson on that jet sweep backside, but the loose handle there on the ball. But third down 12 here.
And 12. 2:20 to play.
You get this in the end zone, everything's compacted. Defense area, it's so much harder, and that's where you have those, in professional college, you see those big tight ends come into play here because they can create space. Tigers are going to need to throw this ball, I think, here.
2 minutes, 2:07.
7 on the clock, 6 on the clock.
Receiver out left and right, player in motion. And
second time the snap.
Just struggled to get a hold of the ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was prepared for the snap. So, again, good play there by the Wolverines coming through. Tigers have 4th and forever here. 4th and about, I don't know, 16. They can get a first down, too. They're going to call timeout, Coach Nordine there. But the last 2 plays, the Tigers have not executed offensively. And this could be the play of the game right here, Aaron. The Tigers have 4th down and about 16. They're at the Nodaway Valley 21-yard line, but it seems like it's a mountain to climb right here on this 4th and 16. But, only takes one play. It just takes one play. And
and on the other side of the ball, they're wanting to stop.
Absolutely.
Stop.
This is at this point, Red Oak, I think, burned a timeout there. Was that a Red Oak timeout? Who took timeout?
Yeah.
Red Oak has 2 timeouts left, so if they do not convert here, it's unlikely they'll be able to hold them and get that ball back on the other down.
1:52 to play. Wolverines lead 6-0 off of a score in the first quarter. And, wow, pretty exciting stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, Red Oak has played a really good game defensively. They have not been doing anything on offense. Credit Wolverines. They played great defensively. They had some really good defensive playmakers out there, and they're playing well. And this is almost here. This could be the ball game right here.
You got trips out to the right, Matt. Fouts in the backfield. Ryan Johnson out to the left.
Tiger crowd on their feet here for 4th down.
Roeder at center. Shotgun snap to Roeder.
Wolverines are going to come after him.
Roeder keeps it, rolls out to the right. Back to the left, on his feet. He's still on his feet. Roeder's on his feet. And that...
Yeah, Nodaway Valley was celebrating the sack, and he wasn't down. The player no. But anyway, Nodaway Valley makes the stop, and they're going to get the ball on turnover on downs. It'll be on 3rd down. Chase was trying to make something happen. He couldn't. Nodaway Valley takes over. 1:41 to go at their own 30. Tigers have 2 timeouts left. They're showing 3 on the board, but there's 2 timeouts left for the Tigers.
Yeah. 1:41 to play in the ball game. We're going to get switched around here and head the other way now.
Which is why I asked if there were who took the timeout. So we'll see what happens here. They're going to have to get a stop. They probably will not throw it here. This here, you're just going to play run blitz.
You got receivers left and right. Yeah, you got 3 backs in the backfield. And, again, just going to take the snap there. And
there you go, run blitz.
Yep. And that
timeout.
is DeVault again. That's Boston DeVault around to the left side.
Timeout. So let's see. Let's just play a little math here. So let's say the Tigers hold them on It's now 2nd down and 10, so they make a whole – you going to take a break?
Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard sign, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Welcome back to Russ Benda Field. 1:35 to play in the ball game. Wolverines have the ball. Wolverines have the lead, 6-0. Tigers need to get the ball back, and the Wolverines need to hold on to it, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Tigers, what they do here is got to play run, stuff the run, get a quick timeout. You get 3rd down. You give them the 4th down, and then you go after that punt. That would be the best-case scenario for Red Oak at this point. Nodaway Valley, you just want to – Nodaway can pick up a 1st down, but I don't think they're worried about that. I think they're more worried about taking care of the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball's on the 30-yard line. 3-back set, receivers left and right. Hands it off up the middle. And a gain of a few on that play.
Quick timeout. Coach Nordine uses his last timeout. 1:32 to go.
That was Kalen DeVault with the carry. And
so we got Riverside game, week 1. That was a good Riverside team. It's ranked 4th in the state.
Yeah.
Right there, put 20 points on, hung in there. Of course, they get the win last week. And here they're playing a really good Nodaway Valley team. And again, the Tigers are right there. These games are competitive, and they have a chance to win them. And that's huge for this program.
All right, Matt, back out on the field now. Again, 1:32 to play in the ball game. Wolverines have the lead, 6-0, and the ball. You got receivers out left and right, single back in the backfield. Russell in motion.
Cooley
hands it up
short,
off the left side.
It'll be 4th and what?
Cooney with the carry.
So the Tigers cannot stop the clock. The play clock is winding down. So the 34 seconds tick down there. Do the math, Aaron. What, 30, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 35 seconds?
4th and 10. No, 4th and 4. Sorry.
So Tigers are probably going to go for the punt block here. I think they would send everybody here. Well, they're lining up. Not always lining up. Let's see if the Tigers don't jump here off sides.
They're lining up.
They're showing they're going to go for it, but they're going to run that clock down.
Yep.
Be my guess.
8 seconds on the clock.
The Tigers will they'll punt it with about 45 seconds to go. So I think the Tigers will go for the punt block here, would be my guess. You'd sell out, wouldn't you, here to try to block that punt? Or do you, I've been calling for something on special teams all night, or do you play for a punt return and try to give Dawson Bond a chance here to bust one?
Punt return. I'm going with the punt return.
Last week you took one to the house on the punt return?
Yes,
and got called back?
Yep, that was last week.
So I don't know. What do you do here? What do you do?
Punt return. I'm going with the punt return, yep.
I guess if you go for the punt block, you don't get it. You could rough the kicker, and that's game over. But
46 seconds remaining in the ball game.
If you're Red Oak, maybe you get a bad snap. Maybe something like that happens here, but don't want to jump off sides. Look for the hard count. They might go to a hard count, try to get you to jump. If Tigers jump, that'll be ball game. That'll be automatic 1st down.
4th and 4.
Tigers are showing normal defense right now on this. So let's see.
Let's see what happens.
They got their punter out there. Tigers have not dropped anyone back yet to field the punt. So it looks like the Tigers are going to go sell out here and go for the block. Well, now they're going to drop Cal and Bond. Bond's going back here, and Bond is going back here. They'll field the punt. 45 seconds to go.
Shaw back to punt.
Tigers are playing punt return. Bad kick! Bad kick! Wow!
The Tigers.
There it is. Almost good as a block.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think the kick hit the Nodaway up front blocker in his in the backside. And Tigers with the ball with a chance at the Nodaway Valley 32-yard line. So that turned out well for the Tigers. Tigers have no timeouts left. 41 seconds on the clock.
Oh, my.
So you just really can't run the ball here. You've got, and Coach Nordine doesn't have the option of calling a timeout, so the Tigers already had 20 seconds on the play clock. They need to get out, get this play called.
Ball's on the 32-yard line.
You've got to go pass here.
42 seconds in the game. Ball's on the 32.
It just takes one pass. Tigers trying to get lined up here.
Trying to get set. There's 7 seconds.
6 seconds. 5.
Trips out to the left.
4.
Rotor in a quarterback shotgun snap. Rolls out, looks left. Passes left. It's intercepted. Intercepted.
Yeah, there. That's their third interception. We talked about that at the beginning, and this team picks off, and that is the ball game.
Who is the guy with the interception?
That was number 22 on the interception for the
23.
Wolverines.
That was Lund. That was Lund with the interception.
Matthew Weber, I believe.
With the
interception.
Well, 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Boy, it can sure turn around quick.
Well, absolutely. They had a chance. They made good defense. The Tigers just could not get anything done offensively. Again, tip of your hat to Wolverines. Play good defense, but we talked early in the game. The keys of the game is, could the Tigers show a little bit of a passing threat tonight? And honestly, they couldn't get that pass going tonight a little bit, and that hurts your running game too, because then they can stack the running game.
All right, the clock is ticking here, and that's going to do it, Matt.
That's the ball game.
That's the ball game. That is the ball game. Wolverines get the victory, 6-0. Tigers had their chances.
Yeah,
man.
and let's take the big picture perspective here. This team has come a long ways with their program.
Yes.
This is not a moral victory. I guarantee you Coach Nordine's not going to give you anything about moral victories, and absolutely not. But this is a team that played well, showed progression. They need to work on offense, get some offense going. Offense takes a while. If you don't have a senior quarterback, and like we played senior quarterbacks, you've seen the difference. Grimkowski and Riverside, this is a senior quarterback. I mean, that quarterback play is a big difference.
And this Nodaway Valley team, Matt, the Wolverines, they're good. They're a good ball team.
Yeah,
they got some athletes on the field.
Mr. DeVault is, I think that's an all-state player right there that we saw tonight. But tip your hats to them. Good effort by the Tigers. Nothing to be ashamed of there. I think Tigers will be gearing up for the big rival next week, right? Is it Shenandoah next week?
Shenandoah next week.
Well, that's right there is motivation in itself. So,
all right. Matt, let's take a break, and we'll be back here in Red Oak after these messages. And the Wolverines get the victory, 6-0, right back.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Should we sit down or stand?
I would sit, Coach Norton.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard sign, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
On Dawson, tell me what you saw out there on the field tonight.
Despite the score, it was a great effort. We had just a couple plays that killed us. So, I mean, you knock out those plays and that's a dogfight right there. Even with the score, it's a dogfight.
Absolutely. Matt and I commented on that score first quarter, but then after that, it was just you guys were at each other all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. In that first half, it seemed, Dawson, that you guys were fighting uphill. They had the field position that first half, and you're behind the chain. Second half, a little bit more played on their side of the field. Had some opportunities, just couldn't get it into that end zone.
Yeah, second half, we were probably 3 drives. We were inside the 50 right away with their punt. And, I mean, we drove down the field, but we're just this close.
Yeah.
We got to finish.
Yeah, they passed some big defense. But that Kalen DeVault, he's a big handle out there
Yeah.
at that wide receiver spot as well.
Yeah.
Now, I got to ask you something. Where are you getting this leg to kick this football off in the end zone?
No kidding.
I mean,
Where's
you booted
that?
another one in the end zone. Where is this coming from?
I'm not even going to lie. I have no clue. I mean,
That's your second one you booted in the end zone this
yeah,
year.
I hit the squats, I guess.
There you go.
Well, absolutely good effort. And not defensively, I don't know what your tackle chart is, Chad, I'll have here, but you were all the field defensively in regard to that. Tell me a little bit about this program. Tell me about the difference between this program this year and last year.
Oh, man, it's like the attitude and the effort, just it's another level.
Night and day difference.
Yeah, and we love being out there now instead of, those – we all know the scores from last year.
Uh-huh.
But, I mean, it's fun. I mean, I'd rather have a dogfight than a blowout.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You're right there every game, competitive game, and then you turn around the thing of football, you watch this, you get up tomorrow, you watch your Cyclones beat the Hawkeyes, and you get ready for your big rival next week, right, Shenandoah?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Very
Yes,
good.
it is.
Just go with it, Dawson.
Good game, man.
Thanks,
Proud of you.
Dawson. Appreciate it. Dawson Bond with us this evening. Certainly appreciate him stopping by. And Dawson has been in the weight room.
Dawson's
Can you
a
tell?
big fella. This guy used to be in a weight room.
Yeah, a little bit. Absolutely. And we're going to be joined now by head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Michael Nordine. Coach Nordine, I don't know what you saw on your side of the field, but we were about to come out of the booth up here. I mean, the score's not where you wanted it, obviously, but what a game.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, we were one play away.
Yes.
I mean, we peeked inside looking for a run, and they beat us over the top. So one play changed this game. It was a 6-0 game. I mean, you can't ask for any more, right? It's going to build adversity for the kids. We can build from this.
Yeah, this defense, and the thing that last week you had that run heavy. This time you had a pass heavy, and I thought you did a phenomenal job on Kalen DeVault. You had double coverage on him all night long. You limited him. I'm sure he had 10 catches, probably 100, but he didn't hurt you with the big play.
Yeah, he's a good player, and we ran this defense just for that pass game. We put a couple guys over the top. It's hard to pass over 6'4" guys, and our defense did what they could. They're on the field a lot. They shut them down. I'm proud of the defense. I'm proud of the offense. They played hard. They got after it. They just got to keep their heads high and build the confidence. That's all it comes down to.
But, Coach, there's a lot of good positives to take from tonight and to build going forward. Like you said, it's a one-play game.
Yeah.
Right down to the end, 30 seconds on the clock, and we're on the edge of our seats here.
Yep. Hey, that just like Dawson said, I'd rather have this be a dogfight. It's kind of boring blowing people out, and it's fun blowing people out, and it's not fun getting blown out. But you got a 6-0 ball game. That's Friday night football.
Yeah,
that's what we come. That's what you guys pay to see, and that's what we want on the field.
Another thing, I thought your special teams were really good. You had good kickoff. You had good punts. Braden Wood did a tremendous job punting. You covered well on your returns. That's a big part of the game. In a close game, your special teams are important. I think you had a block. You stopped a 2-point conversion and blocked a kick. So I thought that was a huge leap from the first game to where we're at now.
Oh, definitely.
Have you spent more time on that practice?
Yeah, we're plugging stuff in. We're trying to do different things, getting the right guys on the field. The first game we didn't know who we had and what we were working with, and now we're finding the right guys. And I'm still proud of these boys.
Yeah.
We're going to keep battling. It's district time now. I keep telling these guys that this is the first season. Let's get to this second season. The districts are what really matter.
Yeah.
And let's go out and take care of business in districts. They can't hang their heads. They just got to be proud of who they are. We're the Red Oak Tigers, and we're going to come out every night and give a show.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I saw a gentleman in the stands here look kind of tall. He didn't have a beard like you, but who was this guy that I saw him here that was cheering for you up here in the stands?
Well, that's my mom and dad. They're proud Red Oak Tigers now, so they're here every Friday. No matter where we're going to be at, they come to town and cheer us on. They're going to be the biggest supporters that Red Oak has the next 10, 15 years I'm here.
I like it.
We're glad you're here, Coach.
I like it, Coach.
And we just couldn't be more proud of you. I know you, and this is not sitting well with you at all.
No, but I'm happy. we had a ton of penalties last week. We had
Yes.
details that we needed to clean up, and this was a clean game by us.
It was a clean
You know,
game.
we got physical with them. They got physical. Hey, we can't say anything less. It was a great ball game. You know, we're gonna battle back. We're gonna watch film. I'm gonna be up till 3 or 4 in the morning watching the film and getting ready. Gonna go work some JVAA tomorrow, and you know, we'll get back on the field Monday.
Very
That's
good.
all we got to do.
Very good, Coach. Thanks
Go
for
get
stopping
Coach.
by.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, roll
Appreciate
Tigers.
it. Coach Michael Nordine with us, and he has me fired up, Matt, and ready to play some. I probably shouldn't
Chad
strap
will
on.
be.
We're going to grab
We just got guys moving in and out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes Mr. Chad. but-
Chad Johnson. He has the stats all totaled up for us here and can tell us.
I didn't ask him. I think the Tigers came through the game fairly clean injury-wise. Did you see anything on the field, Chad, injury-wise?
Sperling had a little bit of cramping or something going on there right after halftime. I don't know if he just dehydrated a little bit or kind of a groin injury type thing. It was bothering him a little bit right after the half. But I think he battled through it and came out strong later on in the second half.
All right, so
and that's important. The Tiger to stay is healthy. And Ryan's banged up a little bit too.
Yeah, he's just growing so darn fast because his body can't keep up. So the Tigers did exactly what they needed to do in the second half. They come out, they moved the ball clear down the field.
Yep.
They got to the end zone. They got the extra plays, and then they threw the interception in the end zone. But that's perfect for the Tigers. They got some offensive yards. So -3 yards the first half. They turned that completely around second half, ended up with 104 yards second half.
Very good.
So you got 107 yards difference from first half to second half.
They played a bit more on the Nodaway Valley side of the field in that second half.
That's
They're able
right.
to get a little bit. That makes a difference on your offense when you're running
It
on
sure
that
does.
side of the field
So
than on this
they
side.
definitely made adjustments at halftime, and again, if one darn play, we would have been, not interception there, that would have been Austin Johnson would have got a hold of that play, have been right. We would have probably won the game there.
Right,
So good second half by the Tigers. If they would have put the first half together, I think we'd have been in a lot better shape. But again, cannot fault the Tigers. They're going to get a lot of good out of this game. Fought hard the second half. Tiger first downs, got 8 the second half. 40 rushes for 81 yards. Receptions, 3 receptions for 23 yards. Again, 23 passing yards. 3 for 11 passing. Unfortunately, 3 interceptions on the evening, so we did turn the ball over. Didn't protect it there passing, but that's the risk you take when you're trying to get it to move up down the field. We'll take it. Penalties, we did have 2 penalties for 20 yards. Third down conversions, 2 for 13 for the Tigers. Fourth down, 1 for 4 on fourth down conversions. So 37 total tackles by the Tigers. Nodaway Valley now first downs 8 rushing. 26 times for 6 yards is all they got on the evening. Receptions, 14 receptions for 128 yards.
How many catches did Duvall have?
We'll get to him next. We'll get to individual stats next. 14 for 24.
Touchdown. Hold your horses,
He's pretty
Matt.
excited about learning what he's. They did fumble the ball there for one time, and they had 2 penalties for. 2 penalties for 25 yards, third down conversions, 3 for 15, and they were 2 for 2 on fourth down. So that's pretty good stats for them. Leaders of the game, let's go to, want to do them first or us first?
Do them.
So leaders rushing, number 1, 4 rushes for 20 yards. Number 21, 10 rushes
Boston
for 14 yards. And then number 12, the quarterback, 4 carries, -9 yards for him. And number 33 didn't have a good night, 7 carries, -18 yards. The Tigers were doing a pretty good job defensively on the rush. Very good on the evening. Passing for the Nodaway Valley quarterback, again, the one guy throwing the ball, number 12, 14 for 23, 128 yards,
Nathan
1
Russell.
touchdown, and no interceptions on the night. Receiving again, number 1, 7 receptions for 62 yards. Number 28, 2 receptions for 34 and a touchdown. That was a big play in the first half. The only 6 points they scored. 33, 2 catches for 18 yards. 21, 3 catches, 14 yards. A lot of dump passes right off the edges.
So they hold the vault.
Yeah.
Maybe the best receiver we saw all year. The 7 catches, 62 yards. That's an excellent job.
Yeah, pretty good night.
I thought they were bracketing. Well, Ryan came in there and bracketed with the cornerback a lot, so they were covering him all the field. That's a great job by the Tigers, the game plan. Take their big threat away and limit him.
I think, under 100 yards for that young man. He's going to have a good rest of the season. There's not going to be much stopping him.
Who stood out for you down there in the field? Who are you looking at? Somebody's jumped out at you for the Tigers.
For the Tigers, Dawson Bond had a real good night tonight. Austin Johnson really played hard tonight. Logan Kahn really aggressive and following the ball tonight and hitting hard. I like to see that out of Logan.
He's very mobile. He's a big guy. He can get around out there.
He tracks the ball well. So when he's hitting people, they get up a little slower. So we need to have him out there a little bit more if we can. Rushing tonight, Riley Faust, 18 carries, 74 yards. Tough yards for Riley tonight. Oh, my gosh. what a hard worker. Jack Smacky carried the ball 2 times for 24 yards. Chase Roeder 12 times for 7 yards. Austin Johnson 3. Again, he had that big loss, and then we had a fumble, and then he got a loss, so -8 yards. And then Max Rees had a few there. Passing tonight, Chase Roeder 2 for 7, 28 yards. Unfortunately, 3 interceptions for Chase, so that's going to haunt him this evening when he's replaying the game in his mind. Manning Kaus attempted 1 pass tonight, incomplete, and Max Rees 1 for 3 on the evening.
Well, and to give a little bit of soul instead of Chase, this is a team we mentioned in the pregame. It was 6 INTs. Of course, they played a pass-heavy Shenandoah team. The more you pass, the more opportunities. But they're ball hawks out there, and they're hovering over all the ball.
And the Tigers went to the passing game a little bit more than we have in the past, a little more than we're
had
used to.
There, yeah.
So, it's going to happen, and it's growing pains. But again, the Tigers right in here, second half. Very proud of them. Defensively for the Tigers, Chase Sandholm 5 tackles on the 22. Brecken Weston 2.5 tackles. Chase Sandholm big night tackling. Again, they're throwing the ball his way a lot. 4.5 tackles. Luke Sperling 1.5. Austin Johnson again big night defensively, 6 tackles. Nick Faust 2 tackles on the evening. Ryan Johnson 2.5. Braden Woods, big night, rushing the quarterback, 4.0. He stood out a little bit tonight, had a good game, punted the ball very well. Logan Kahn, again, 2.5. Dawson Bond, 5.5 tackles, and Jack Klingan on a tackle.
It seemed up here the Tigers did a really good job tackling. I didn't see too many missed tackles. It seemed like a couple times they had to struggle to get a guy down, but, boy, I didn't see too many missed tackles. Is that what you saw?
That's correct. They, again, not one guy in the stat that's sticking out. It's not a Will West, 24 tackles.
Justin McCunn,
21 tackles, leading tackler of the district. It's got a lot of guys in there, defensive stats, so that's fantastic.
And he plays a lot. They play a lot on that defense, rotating in.
That's right. So
a lot of positives.
Very happy to see. Yes.
Not happy about it, but we're coming. We're moving in the right direction.
All right.
Next week ought to be good down in Shenandoah.
We go to Shenandoah.
Shenandoah next week.
So
absolutely. So
should be a great rivalry game, and we'll hope to have a victory that night. So
look forward to headed to Shenandoah next week. Very good. Thanks, Chad, for stopping by.